a reasonable doubt. It's doubts. This shows doubts. This shows that this man is not 100% guilty. And
Thank you.
I'm standing behind what I say. From what I've seen today and what I've seen on these documents, they need to reopen this case up. Period.
Thank you.
But right now, what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing and what I've know this was in the court documents, you can't falsify stuff like this. This is not something somebody made up or the government made up. These are actual records from his daughter's cell phone. So we, as people who have supported Angelo in the past, I've stood up for Angelo in the past, but these records show otherwise. And we have to hold these two people accountable at all costs for what they've did. The law is just like it is. Donald Trump is not above the law. Angelo and Alice Clary is not above the law. Period. You know what I've seen and what I've seen on this message board and what I've seen on the documents. This is wrong, bro. It's wrong on all levels, and they need to open this case back up. I'm just keeping it real, because
Thank you.
at the end of the day, you know, when you are guilty of something, you're supposed to be in a court of law without a reasonable doubt. It's doubts. This shows doubts. This shows that this man is not 100% guilty. And
Thank you.
I'm standing behind what I say. From what I've seen today and what I've seen on these documents, they need to reopen this case up. Period.
Thank you.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted. Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the purge and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
I hate to do this, but no, I have to. I have to talk to somebody. Oh, I know I've read all the articles, seen all the photographs, pictures of you and me in the magazine. I did all the interviews, and not once did I mention you. Let the billboards walk right by you. I didn't want to make a scene because we agreed. Keep it on the hush. Don't want everybody knowing about us. And I vow that forever I keep my word, baby. But I'm telling you now, the secret is driving me crazy. And I'm tired of creeping around with you. Girl, I wanna be with you. Tell me what the hell are we gonna do? I'm like, oh, 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 baby. We can't let the industry know because our cover will be blown. If anybody is, so happens to see, girl, you've got your career, and I've got family, and girl, that's why we can't let the industry know, oh no, because our cover will be blown. Don't want it to be known, gotta keep it on the low. Nobody, girl, we can't let the industry know. Oh yeah. But you wanna know, won't bring it back. Wait, said you be my shelter in the midst of stormy weather. Texts of you telling me you are my umbrella. Girl, I just don't know what to do anymore. You and me on the QT is killing me slow. And even though I'm a little younger than you, it's okay. And I'm starting to feel that if people found out, then girl, it's okay. But then I saw you up in a song, spin up in a video. I was so pissed that I jumped right up and went straight to the studio. Because we agreed to keep it on the hush. Don't want everybody knowing about us. And I vow that forever I'll keep my word, baby. But I'm telling you now, the secret is driving me crazy. And I'm tired of creeping around with you. Girl, I wanna be with you. Tell me what the hell are we gonna do? I'm like, oh, 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 baby, we can't let the industry know because our cover will be blown. Anybody is, so happens to see, girl, you've got your career, I've got family, and girl, that's why we can't let the industry know. No, because our cover will be blown. Don't want it to be known, gotta keep it on the low. Nobody. Baby, we can't let the industry. We have got to be careful. If we don't want nobody to get hurt, we've got to keep it private, girl. This relationship to ourselves. No, I agree. Girl, it's killing me. Why do we have to hide from the industry? And baby girl, I'm tired of sneaking and creeping with one another. Every day it gets harder for me being your secret lover. We can't let the industry know because our cover will be low. Anybody here so happens to see us. You got your career, I've got family. That's why we can't let the industry know.
Oh, let's go.
We'll be blown. We can let the industry know what they do behind closed doors. Our cover will be blown.
A shout out, y'all. What's going on? Dream Team in the building. Yeah. Tim Savage. Your story change every time you get on the airwave, bro. Lord have mercy. Yo, can y'all hear me out there? Y'all see the title? A lie don't kill who tell it. Let's talk facts and truth. Enter 97babygirl. Jump in and free R. Kelly. So when I talk about certain things that's going on, see, a lot of people, is just jumping into this thing. And they jumping into this thing backwards. They jumping into this thing blind. And they jumping into this thing not understanding what has happened and what is going on. So when you hear people talk and you see people talk, and you sit back and you see how people want to reevaluate. What up, Shank? Thank you for the $4.99 piece free Robert and baby old man. That's what I'm talking about. You know, man, Shank talk about a lot of things, but you know, that's my brother, hands down. So when you talk about things and you see people jumping in, I understand. Prima Donna in the building. I understand that people do not like me, and it's cool. And it's cool. I appreciate One Pap's honesty, and she said that she hated me. She said everywhere I went, he was there telling stories and doing this and doing that. But see, you gotta understand, she's one of the people who don't know what I've been through in this R. Kelly fight. She's one of the people who don't know what's going on in the R. Kelly fight. Only thing she know is that, from what I see, is that she said he was locked up in 2019 and they were fighting for him. A lot of these people can't tell you nothing else. And when y'all see the fight happen between me and Larry, two gladiators, you understand that his goal is to spread the fact that not to believe Dana J because Dana J a liar. My goal is to spread the fact that Larry has been around more than what he's telling you, and he needs to go back to jail. So you've seen his crew take his side. You've seen the Dream Team take my side. But you also seen friends that I've known, or should I say frenemies that I've known outside of YouTube, outside the internet, take his side and really try to jam and come after me. So I cut them off. I'm done. Too many times been going on. I don't got time to keep playing around with it no more. You pick the side, stay there. I'm good. I don't want no dealings, nothing from nobody that did that. So then you have Larry that come out and tell stories. And he show a video from almost a decade ago. Not knowing the backstory, but making up on his own backstory to make it seem like it's something that it's not. I invite the people to meet up with me. They don't show up. They won't drop an address or location. I no longer have interest in talking to them or beefing with them until I see them. Because the internet, they like women. They undefeated. So I'm just going to put truth out there. And we're going to rewalk some things. Then Angie pops up. And she say, oh, the rules for the sector and this and this. I don't know what sector she's talking about because Angie's not even welcome in our sector. But what I will say is I agree with some of her rules. You can't say it unless you can prove it. That's that was her rule number one. So rule number one, she cannot call herself a lawyer if she want to come over here until she show a bar number. If you can't show a bar number, you're not a lawyer. Keep it moving. You're a liar. That's all. You just let these people set their own rules and make it transparent for themselves. On that note, I don't got to go no further with that. Because I think I've done proven and I've shown myself to be trustworthy over 5 years. And the crazy part is the folks that's the loudest, they want the position or the seat that I hold, which is my own seat. Hey, Ms. Lady, which is my own seat. I don't hold no seat with nobody else, just my own seat. So as we enter 97 Baby Girl, right? Some things were said. Some things were said. And it came out from Levi and from Larry that Angelo set the whole play up. Well, a lot of people bit that apple and ran with it. Time for me to put the truth in the truth. They always say, watch the person that jumps out there and start throwing bones. And they also say, if that person is throwing bones, he's pretty much warning some people. As the Dream Team folks and everybody else around the world have questions of, one, Larry say he did not deal with or talk to Angel Cruel. I called that a lie. Everybody asked me why. I said, well, how did he know that Rashona was going to flip? You don't know that until you talk to Angel Cruel, because Angel Cruel was already in the works talking to Baby Girl. But what interests me is 97 Baby Girl. And you're going to see some presentations. You're going to see some stuff that's going to be shown. Let's get that band off the bottom real quick. Because when I take you down this road, this is a road long less traveled. You're going to see some things that's going to stick out. So the first post is I'm starting from the bottom and going to the top. So 97 Baby Girl, congrats to R. Kelly, at R. Kelly, girlfriend, and my BFF, Azriel Clary. We are finally graduating high school. It was good seeing you yesterday. Let the fun begin. Now watch this. If this was really a best friend, you wouldn't pose it like the best friend is 97 Baby Girl. Unless you are trying to hide something. Now, this is May the 27th, 2016. This is May the 27th, 2016. Hold on. Hello. Hey, I'm going to have to call you back. I'm live. So this is May the 27th, 2016, right? So from that point, you looking at the comments. And when you look at the comments, you sit back and you say, okay, you look at some stuff and you just looking. They say the man is sick. I knew they would come gunning for him. The feds been on his trail. What is sad is his kids will not be there for him, right? And you just looking at the stuff that's going on. You're looking at it, you're looking at it, you're looking at it, you're looking at it. Cool. Okay. So you see the pictures. And you ask yourself, Tim Savage said 97 Baby Girl contacted him. Right? And I had to sit back and think about some things. Why would they run the muck on the Clarys? Even though the Clarys had part to do with surviving R. Kelly, had part to do with the lies that was put out there. But I keep being stuck at the Clarys setting up R. Kelly. So if the Clarys setting up R. Kelly, why would 97 Baby Girl come on the very next post and say, at R. Kelly, this is my aunt, Alice? Hold on. But on the post before, it's supposed to have been her best friend. Right? What up, Jams? Hey, Miss Hot Pink. So it says, at R. Kelly, this is my Aunt Alice. She is Azriel Clary's mom. She's close to your age and she's beautiful. Choose her. I want my friend back. Hashtag R. Kelly. All right? So you look at this and it say here after the text messages came out in court. Sick and sad. Pause. 72 weeks ago, here after the text messages came out in court. Sick and sad. Nobody replied to this. So Buddy Love said, Don, not lying. They set that man up, but the truth will set him free. Buddy Love 2019. And then Buddy Love say at Neymar 51, first off, get a real page. Then talk to setup. Then talk to setup. Set TF up now. Beat it with the jokes. Stop playing with the folks. Then you see Sweetness Jones. And it said, this is not a true parent. Y'all need to stop this S. Then you see Serotonema say, choose her and tell me why she would choose him. She married. Then this person say he nasty. And then the person says she married. Go to jail, R. Kelly. He isna. And as you keep looking at these joints, right? And you looking at them, all of a sudden you start seeing tags. Mr. Up to Par. Well, let's see who that is. Mr. Up to Par. When you look at these pictures, you see what you got. Okay. Nobody knows who Mr. Up to Par is. So you exit out of that, right? You go back in there. You go back down. Then you see The Wendy Show. Then you see TMZ TV. Then somebody asks a question. Why would you tell him to pick her mom instead? Right? Then you look at Miss Dream Ambitious. Okay, I know the situation. I was just wondering why she used the aunt as an example, TYVM, for your responses. Then Watch the Snakes. Then it's back to Miss Dream Ambitious. So then you look up, sorry, this page isn't available. A lot of the pages that you see around this post is no longer there. So then you get me wondering. Then I go to the third page. Happier times with Azriel Clary at R. Kelly. I want my friend back. Hashtag R. Kelly. At this time, the Clarys was not even out in this situation. So you see somebody tag TMZ, Ball Alert, World Star, Shade Room, ABC Chicago, NBC Chicago, WGN News, Chicago Police Department. The Jackie 9.7 person. This person right here. That's following 2,306 people and only have 72 followers and 6 posts. That should make you think right there, like, hold on, something ain't right. So you go back to it. Then you see Joe Button, this rabbit hole is deep. Then this person tagged at R. Kelly. This person tagged at R. Kelly. This person tagged the Shade Room. This person tagged Joe Budden. Then the Shade Room, Ball Alert, TMZ, right? Then as you keep looking, you just like, okay, you see TMZ, Wendy Show, Pretty Eyes. Then you ask yourself this question. Why was this picture posted? It was posted to create the illusion that R. Kelly deal with only young girls or underage girls. Now watch this. This is a post from 2016, May the 31st, 2016. I want y'all to get them dates in line, and I'm doing it for a reason. 2016. 2016. So then I go to another post. This post right here, the fourth post. At R. Kelly from Lord Asriel Clary to high school graduate. Today is your day, as congratulations. Now it's time to have the type of fun and life an 18-year-old teenager should have. Stay with us in Florida. Watch this. This is May the 31st, 2016. Pause. I thought Asriel was 17 in 2016. So as you sit back and watch, you say, where this is going. So you sit back and you watching it and you looking at the posts, and see, I look at all replies. And out the blue, LG414 says, seems suspect. Only 4 posts in a year and a half. And they just so happen to be the ones related to this situation. The caption shows it was edited, and they tagged the father's page, and he don't even mention the R. Kelly situation at all. Not even in the pictures he has posted of his daughter. So when you're looking at it, 97babygirl responds and say, at LG414, what's suspect? So they say, check the dates and pics. So this person say, this got to be real because Hallie deleted her Instagram once she met R. Kelly. And 97babygirl said, it's real and true. I'm going to ask this question. And with me asking this question, it should give people a hint to where I'm going. What parent always got something smart to say when you challenge what they say? That's not for you to answer. That's for you to say, think. Charlene said, I said in the beginning she wasn't 17 years old, but older. Hey, Charlene. Then you have R. LaFleur said, I just want to know what the disagreement was that got the then mother kicked out. Here we go. Then you look at the replies still. Then at Killer Fleur, sis, right. I'm trying to piece all this sugar honey iced tea together. Appeals team 1. Haven't we seen that before? Appeals team 1. At the Bryant photography, read the old comments. See, a lot of people don't want to read. So when you're sitting back and reading and you're looking at this, you're saying, oh, this is what's going on. So then you go to this page right here. You go to this page right here. I have not been on IG because of all the crazy grown people supporting R. Kelly and calling me a liar. So hold on. But I'm coming back soon and I'm calling names. And he and his people will be exposed. And yes, this page was initially created to get Azriel home, not for attention or likes. So I have a question. When you look at that, right? You gotta you gotta pay very close attention to the wording of what's going on. So as I'm looking at the words and stuff that's going on, I'm looking at the people responses, and I'm just going, I'm saying, do I know anybody in this page? Do I know anybody? And I'm looking, and I said, and I see Andrew Love talking about go sucker, you know what? I said, ooh, that's crazy. Then I'm looking at the replies. And then I'm saying, J Savage Collections. I said, oh, now it's about to get heavy. Then it says, look, girl named Vaginal, I'm J Savage at J Savage Collections. I don't go around doing fake IG accounts. Am a real savage. We clear on that. Only chicks with vagina in their username do that. Since you say my daughter drinking urine, I guess that's right up your alley, right? Miss Vaginal. I guess you mad the urine don't come from your at my vaginal Lisa Damazing. Or what? Vaginal is amazing. I am done being ghetto with no names. If you need to reach me, my number in the bio. FYI, I don't answer block numbers. Stop hiding behind the internet, coward. So we all know that this is not Tim Savage right here in J Collections. We know that's Jonjolin. So as you continue to go down, right? And it says, coward, only cowards don't call. My phone ain't ring. So we all know who that is that's egging it on. We know that's Jonjolin. All right. So the weird part about this, hold on. Because see, I plays no games. The weird part about this is the weird part about all of this is that you don't see nobody except for the Savages. Now, this September the 18th, 2017. Here's my question. Who testified to drinking urine in court? Who testified to drinking urine in court? Now we at 2017. So they tag in the neighborhood talk. Let me see. You got Leak You. I don't know who that is. But a lot of these people are old Team Truth and, some people just doing whatever, right? So Toxic Diamond was tagged. Tasha K was tagged. Shade Room was tagged. Kaya was tagged. And TMZ was tagged. Right? So we're going to continue going down these rabbit holes, right? And I'm going to look at these replies. No, it's her. Look up Joycelyn Savage family intervention on YouTube. They secretly recorded her talking about what's it's in the house. Her mother refers to the trainer as Juice, and Joycelyn says that R. Kelly kicked her out for 2 weeks for rolling her eyes at Juice. Now watch this. Here's the question. Where is 97 Baby Girl getting all of these messages from? Then you see that's not Rashonda Landfair. That is a completely different person. Rashonda doesn't look like that. Then you go down and you see 97 Baby Girl say Tasha K's information was mostly wrong. Then you see 97 Baby Girl say Tasha information was mostly wrong again. And then somebody said, well, she need a new PI because that's not okay. People are taking her info and running with it. Pause. Now, when you hear the fake cousin and you hear the backstabbing brother say that the Clary started it all, you see 97 Baby Girls responding in 2017, talking about Tasha K's information was mostly wrong. Well, I got something to show you. I want to show you who started it all. And who started it all goes like this.
You know, stuff they gonna put out stuff if we talk. Cause he ain't got shit on me. You might have Tim do the little play stuff.
Yeah, you might have Tim, but you ain't got shit on John
Julian. All day long like a lion, cause he can't get nothing on me. I ain't did nothing. He ain't got nothing on me. Nothing. You fight me up, head up. Now I'm just trying to get myself geared up for it. Cause I'll take it down. He trying to come for the mail. He trying to come for me. But he don't know I'm the one who started because I had to convince him that what was going on. I'm the one who started this. I had to convince him that what was going on. I'm the one who started this.
I had to convince him that what was going on. I'm the one who started this.
Stuff they gonna put out stuff if we talk. Cause he ain't got shit on me. You might have Tim do the little play stuff.
Yeah, you might have Tim, but you ain't got shit on John Julian.
All day long like a lion, cause he can't get nothing on me. I ain't did nothing. He ain't got nothing on me. Nothing. You fight me up, head up. Now I'm just trying to get myself geared up for it. Cause I'll take it down. He trying to come for the mail. He trying to come for me. But he don't know I'm the one who started because I had to convince him that what was going on. I'm the one who started this. I had to convince him that what was going on. I'm the one who started this.
I had to convince him that what was going on. I'm the one who started this.
So it makes sense, Tim. It really makes sense on how 97 Baby Girl confronted you. It makes sense on why 97 Baby Girl confronted you. It makes sense of who 97 Baby Girl was that confronted you. You feel me? Because when you play certain things,
this not to knock you. You're spending.
But let's let Tim.
If you want to drop your auto insurance rate, then don't skip this video.
Hold on.
Take a look. I've removed my personal info.
Hold on. I'm gonna mute you. Hold on. All right, go ahead, Tim.
First of all, I'm not gonna raise my voice. I'm not.
You heard Tim. You
But I'm just saying, you trying to put something in my mouth that I don't
listen
know.
to what you said. You heard it.
You're not listening, bro. You're not listening.
Hold on.
This is how it came to me. I can't say, like I told you, you can't say. I came about 97 Baby Girl contact me and my wife. Today I'm on this man's channel. So I'm asking him. First of all, I said, thank you, Dana, for inviting me on. Second of all, I said, Angelo, we need to get this shit straight with these women because they saying certain shit and doing this and doing that. And it need to be handled. That's all I'm saying, bro. I'm not trying to go and do this and do that. I'm just trying to get some reason here so we can move past this shit. And I'm trying to get my daughter out. That's all I'm trying to do is get to know my daughter. My daughter was of age. Everybody know that.
So how you trying to get to know your daughter when 97 Baby Girl said that your daughter drinking urine, and then J Savage Collections respond? So hold on, let's go there because Dana gonna put it together. Let's go.
My daughter was of age. Period. Only thing I want to do was make sure my daughter was fine, healthy, and okay. Every time you see me on interview, I wanted to know that. Period.
Well,
That's
Tim,
all.
I got a question.
Finish.
I got a question.
Hold
on for a second, Angela. Hold, wait.
Go ahead.
Wait, I know Tim ain't gonna be up long. I got a question for you, Tim.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Who came and told you that Rob and was treating your daughter and everybody else bad? Was it Cash or was it Asante and McGee?
I don't know. It could have been Shanti McGee because it was 97 Baby Girl who I think started all this. Because that's what we got. And hold on, let me finish. It was I think it was Shanti McGee. It had to.
It was 97 Baby Girl that started all this.
That's what we got. And hold on, let me finish. It was I think it was Shanti McGee. It had to. But
Cash just said she was 90 girl.
But let me finish, Lo. Whatever day it was, yesterday or the day before that, I asked her to take it down. She took it down out of respect for your family. Go ahead, bro.
Who came and told you that Rob and was treating your daughter and everybody else bad? Was it Cash or was it Asante and McGee?
I don't know. It could have been Shanti McGee because it was 97 Baby Girl who I think started all this.
You said you think it was 97 Baby Girl that started all this, right?
You know, stuff they gonna put out stuff if we talk. But he ain't got shit on me. You might have Tim do the little play stuff.
Yeah, you might have Tim, but you ain't got shit on John
All day long like a lion because he can't get nothing on me. I ain't did nothing. He ain't got nothing on me. Nothing. You can fight me up, head up. Now I'm just trying to get myself geared up for it. Cause I'll take it down. He trying to call for the mail. He ain't trying to call for me. But he don't know I'm the one who started because I had to convince him that what was going on. I'm the one who started this. I had to convince him that what was going on. I'm the one who started this.
I had to convince him that what was going on. I'm the one who started this.
Well, I'm like, this ain't right. And I started doing my research.
So it makes sense that 97 Baby Girl reached out to you, Tim, because she was laying right next to you the whole time. 97 Baby Girl was none other than Jonjolin. But Jonjolin didn't act alone. And at this time, the Clarys was not coming out to speak about nothing. At this time, the Clarys wasn't even dealing with the crazy stuff of the paparazzi and stuff. But let's listen to the next question. Hold on.
And that's what we got. And hold on, let me finish. It was I think it was Shanti McGee. It had to. But
Cash just said she was 90 girl.
But let me finish, Lo.
Yeah, because Cash just hit the link. So
just listen to what I'm saying. I'm trying to tell you how it happened to me.
Okay.
I came about 97 Baby Girl contacted me and my wife. Said my daughter was in college. She said, your daughter is going.
Y'all, I'm getting off. Don't bring her on, bro. I'm getting off. Cash
Listen.
on. I'm getting off. I don't want nothing to do with her, bro. Nothing. She won't never
she can get on whatever. With me. But
she can get on with your shit, bro.
Come on, Lo, man. Come on, man.
Me. And
come on, Lo.
You want
Lo.
You got Tim. I'm ready to get off, bro.
Lo, come on, man. You gotta stay on this,
get
man.
Off, bro.
Come on now.
Listen, Tim. Play your games, because when I release
I'm not
this
playing
shit
no
Cash,
games, bro.
When I release this shit
hang
with
up
Cash,
the phone.
listen.
I'm not
when
playing
I release
no
this
games.
shit with Cash, y'all gonna understand why
okay,
he
don't put
Cash
on
the
bro.
motherfucking
Whatever,
thing
bro.
every time.
I'm not
y'all
playing no games.
Y'all gonna understand why he want Cash on and why he want us all talking at the same time. See, money don't make me. I make money. I know why the fuck Cash is trying to insert herself in this shit. She came to y'all with that same bullshit that she came to me with. And you know what I told her? I'ma sue her ass. That's what I told her. So y'all keep falling for it.
Angelo,
ahead,
stay on the phone.
I can't hear you. Go ahead, Dana.
Cash
Go
is
ahead.
gone.
What you said?
Cash is gone. Tim is
explaining. Yeah, thank you.
Go ahead, Tim.
Okay, thank you. this is how it came to me. I can't say, like I told you, you can't say what the next man was going on next man's house, right? What happened was somebody from 97babygirl, we're getting these damn messages saying my daughter doing this. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? So we come to find out that what we was thinking was Shanti McGee. Now, day before yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, Cass said she was 97babygirl. I'm not mistaken. I think I heard that.
You're right.
So that's what I was saying. I'm not for sure, but that's what I
You
think.
still trying to, you know what you heard, Tim. You
but I'm just saying, you trying to put something in my mouth that I don't
listen
know.
to
I'm
what
just
you
trying to
said.
be straightforward.
You heard it.
You're not listening, bro. You're not listening. You gonna tell me what I heard?
Y'all keep trying to
tell you what happened in your house, bro.
Y'all keep
How you gonna
taking
tell
up
me what I heard and what I did, man? Come on.
So how you heard it? Either you heard it or you didn't hear it.
Low. Listen, let him finish his joint. Go ahead.
Either you heard it or you didn't hear it.
Listen, you're not hearing exactly what I'm saying.
Listen, Tim, just go ahead and finish saying what you're saying. I got another
so when Cash said, if I'm not mistaken, that she was 97babygirl, right?
Right.
So that's where that came about. So I said, I called Lo. I said, was Cash 97babygirl? I said, damn, because we was trying to find out. Angelo was trying to find out. I was trying to find out. My wife was trying to find out who was 97babygirl. Because at one time, Lo thought I was 97babygirl.
Your wife wasn't
I'm like,
trying to find out.
Dog, ain't no motherfucking 97babygirl. I don't know what the fuck that is. We trying to find out. Because 97babygirl knows all this shit from the beginning. You feel me? So that's how that came about, bro. I can only tell you what I know. I can't tell you what the next man knows. I'm going to talk about what Tim Savage knows.
All right, so question, Tim. I got one more question.
No worries.
Did you physically see Robert disrespecting or belittling your daughter?
No, I didn't say that. I didn't. I want to know her whereabouts and make sure she was fine, healthy, and okay. I had other people coming to me and telling me this. You follow me?
Right.
I'm not going to sit on here and lie.
Right.
No.
So at this point, Tim, you jumped off the porch behind your wife lies because she the one that started all this. Remember, she said it.
You know, stuff they gonna put out stuff if we talk. She ain't got shit on me. You might have Tim do the little play stuff.
Yeah, you might have Tim, but you ain't got shit on John Julian.
All day long like a lion, because he can't get nothing on me. I ain't did nothing. He ain't got nothing on me. Nothing. You can fight me up, head up. Now I'm just trying to get myself geared up for it, because I'll take it down. He trying to call for the mail. He ain't trying to call for me. But he don't know I'm the one who started, because I had to convince him that what was going on. I'm the one who started this. I had to convince him that what was going on. I'm the one who started this.
I had to convince him that what was going on. I'm the one who started this.
So if she can convince you that it's not her when it's her the whole time, then Tim, there's been some deception in your house. And if your wife is deceptive with you, what make you think she wouldn't be deceptive with anybody else all the way around the board? I told you I'm not playing these games. I told you when I stop beefing and I get head on, it ain't nothing you can do, because I'm coming. And when I'm coming with nothing but logical facts. So then we get into this post, which was September the 23rd, 2017. I want to ask a question. But before I ask the question, let me read. It says, 97babygirl, everyone wanted to know who approves this crazy stuff R. Kelly posts on his social media. She also helped R. Kelly coach Joycelyn Savage on what to say on those two crazy TMZ videos. She claims to be the stylist to actress. Then at Regina King, at Travion Cutie, R. Kelly, Kels, Robert Kelly, fake publicist, Regina King, fake stylist mugshots, Chris Brown, Snoop Dogg, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Rihanna, Big Boy, Chicago, LA, Shade Room, Ball Alert, K. Michelle, Migos, K Michelle again, K Michelle Music, Gucci Mane, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Snoop Dogg, at Snoop Dogg, hashtag Atlanta, hashtag DJ Khaled, hashtag Tupac, hashtag Plies. So then we gonna scroll down. We gonna scroll down. 777. She will go to prison for death threats against Ruby. 777. If y'all can remember, this is who I was beefing with on Twitter and before it was X. Okay, so then we're gonna scroll down some more. We're gonna look at the view comments. Eyes will make us in. Asia Marie. Okay, we're gonna scroll down some more. We're gonna look at the replies. Don't nothing come up under there. So whoever is in the replies must got me blocked. So we're going to play a dirty game now. Cool. So with that, it says, I find it very sad that so many people make excuses for this man. This 97 baby girl for this man. And Holly's mother and the Clary sign NDAs and take hush money while their daughters are abused and finally escape with mental issues, titties, and herpes. Sick people. So now we all know who that is, right? Now we looking at it like, by the punctuation of that, is something going on that don't make sense. Because that punctuation is too spot on, right? So then somebody was tagged by Bo344. That page come up, but there's nothing there, right? So when you're looking at it, and hold on, let me go to it. And you're looking at it, and you just like, whoa, you just watching. Okay, you just watching. And then you go out of that, you go here. September 23rd, 2017. And then you looking, and you seeing Geronda, and you seeing her intervention on the reel, and you just watching, and you start seeing at Tia on TV, Sunflower Juicy, Steps to Your Destiny, and you just watching. And as you watching, you always look for the replies. 97 baby girls say, I know. So when you look up at Marsha and you looking, you don't see that person. So then you look at this reply. Okay, so basically what you're saying, at the age of 40, it's cool to have sex with an underage child. Okay, so I mean, you just watching. Then you just like, okay. Then you get out of that. Then you go to this, and you just looking. This is September the 24th, 2017. And then you don't see nothing in there interesting. Then you go right here. You looking. And you see R. Kelly is running a cult of women that are groupies probably, and abusing them and controlling them with inhumane tactics. We all knew he had sick, perverted behavior when he dated the young, late, and great Aaliyah and didn't spell her name right. She was barely of consensual age. But that don't stop him because the laws protect money, not women and children. So you looking at it, you like, okay, you see it. You see it, you walking, you see Boss Lady and the stuff she talking. You see Grim and Devil. Then you see Unwind with Tasha K, King Sice, Loving R. Kelly for Life. Kelsaholics is posting this. Okay. So then at Kel's Holics hate gay R. Kelly. Andrew loves it that. You know, just keep going. And I'm like, wow, this is crazy. So then we go here. And they talking about hostage trapped in a closet, and you looking at it, you see Giovanni Judge Bougie. You looking, really don't see them interesting here because I'm looking for the replies. And you be like, wow, okay. You don't see nothing there. Then you go here to Miss Presley. R. Kelly's attorney, Monique Presley. So you going down and you looking and you looking and you just watching, right? Now, what makes this sick is what I'm about to drop. You see Mandy MBU. They tagging Mandy, whoever Mandy is. Hold on, come on, man. Okay. And if y'all not catching on to the pattern, y'all gonna understand in a few seconds. So somebody posted the harem and Joy and all of them right there at the stage, right? Talking about the harem. 97 baby girls say a black Barbie, left to right, Joycelyn, Dominique, V, and Azriel. Joycelyn, Dominique, V, Azriel, right? Then somebody said at 911. Then you scroll down and you looking and you saying, damn, these people are really invested in R. Kelly's life, right? Then you go here and you just looking. You just looking. You just looking. Nigga giving police mad money to keep their mouth shut. Okay, you just looking. That's Rob Live. Then you go to the next one. You looking here. You looking here. And I want y'all to pay attention because it's about to get spicy. She's on Wildin' Out. I'm pretty sure they are off and on. Okay, cool. You looking? Go here. You don't see nothing in there. You like, I'm not gonna look in there. Nothing in there. You looking here, and you see J Savage Collections. I'm done. Right. This is September 25th, 2017. Right. Then you go here. You see 97 baby girl tag the Jasmine brand. It says, so at the Jasmine brand, pulled from my page and attempted to tell the R. Kelly Herm story with more than a few flaws. One, Andrea Juice Payton was never an employee of R. Kelly's. She was a part of the harem, but because she had been with him for more than 15 years, she was the trainer to the newcomers, right? You got all that going on. Then you scroll down and you see R. Kelly, you see Kel's World 2.0. You see Jasmine R. Jackson, they tag Drea, right? Then you say, okay, let's go to this one. Some things you got to look at now. It says 97 baby girl regrand from Geronda Pace. Let's talk about how R. Kelly still have these girls. He's still mentally, physically, and emotionally abusing them. Azriel, Dominique, and Joycelyn, right? Then Naturally Beauty say jail him. Unforgettable, VirgoLies.com. Then you see another 19, so sad, but others left him in the past thinking maybe they don't have to. And then somebody said Dominique back home though. Say he only have 2 of them. Who was Reagan? Then you see Hey Bougie, Keisha Newby. Then you got 11 posts. Let's count. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. View replies. Let's go. And you just looking at them, right? God damn it. You just looking at them, right? So one thing I want to remind you of real quick, because people play games. And one thing about me, you can't stop the hustle. And I'm going to come through every time you see 97 Baby Girl responding to Bo. And Bo said, and 97 Baby Girl says, so, when did Azriel tell me that? We now in October the 16th, 2017. This is the birthday party, right? Hold on. No, I don't want to. The hell? So you looking. Then you got 7 replies here, but only 3 popping up. So you gonna replies again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, they all here. And you're gonna look. You're gonna keep watching. And I know somebody's saying, Dana, what is the purpose of this? You'll see in a few minutes. Now we at October the 16th, 2017, right? You don't have nothing in this post. I'm going to skip to right here. You have nothing there. And it says R. Kelly has a harem and Madam creating fake pages. Okay. Then I'm going to go here, right? This is Laura Calhoun along with Holly Calhoun, right? Holly is the one that apologized to R. Kelly and said that they made her testify against him, right? And then somebody said, difference between the Clarice, I'll do time for my sister, believe that, right? So at this point, there's been some interactions going on. And then you get to the middle. Here's the middle. The Savage is in front of R. Kelly's rental property in Atlanta, Johns Creek. They are still trying to get their daughter, Joycelyn, back. Sadly, she's been brainwashed by R. Kelly to be a part of his harem. At this point, that's not a woman talking. So you sitting back and you looking like, okay, now it's a man and a woman running this page. Cool. So now that we got a man, so now that we know it's a man and woman running this page, we're going to look into October the 22nd, 2017. And we're going to look at some of these names and we're going to look at these posts and replies and we're going to keep going because that's back and forth. They talking about the parents and Jongelyn is responding and they tagging Tasha K. It must be this one. Right. Now, here's the crazy part. When I say you can't stop the hustle, I mean that. So it says, this is Azriel Clary. She met R. Kelly at his concert in Florida in 2015. Hold on. Right here, 97 Baby Girl say 2015. But didn't they say 2016? When she was a 17-year-old junior in high school. But didn't Larry say 2016? Okay, so now we're gonna go complete her senior high school through the homeschool program about high school provided. Then it says she returned to Florida for the first and last time in May 2016 to march for graduation. Azriel, like the other girls, have been alienated from her friends and family. Now we know that's a man that's doing that, right? So we're gonna keep scrolling down, and we're looking at replies. We're gonna look at replies, right? So we're gonna get out of that. We're gonna go here, lovely Azriel, and we're gonna scroll down, and we're gonna look at the replies, and we saying, it's nothing there, because Dana got us on a wild goose hunt. Dana just got us looking at stuff that don't make sense. He all into 97 Baby Girl, and he said he's going to talk about it and this and this. Yeah. Let's talk about it. Right? Let's talk about it. So when you talk about it, you have to go here in talking about it. Right? Let's view the replies. You said that is Asante behind a 97 page, whoever J Slay Baby is, right? Then they say Asante is running this page. Now watch this. All of a sudden, you see Bougie Tay Love follow pedophile assistance. When you click on pedophile assistance, it's no longer there. Who was pedophile assistance? Right? This is February 23rd, 2019. They say follow pedophile assistance. Then you look, and as you look down, you see they going back and forth with 97 Baby Girl. And you looking, golly. So you say, okay, the first crack to this puzzle is 97 Baby Girl and pedophile assistance. Okay, let's go here. This is 2017. We're going to jump back. You don't see him. Cool. This is why I love this. Because, see, you can't stop the hustle. And when I'm on you. So when you're scrolling, this is February 23rd, 2019, right? And you see 97 Baby Girl say, hey, Mr. Mute R. Kelly blocked me because I called out inconsistencies on his page. He took photos from my page but made up stuff about different people. It's okay to want the truth, but it's not okay to make it up. I started talking about Azriel in 2016. And told her family in 2016 Trevion Cutie was not R. Kelly assistant. The Mayweathers were not runners. Diana Copeland does not live in Arizona or Florida as he reported. Juice was one of the girls and the trainer, not the madam. Her mother, Val, was also around R. Kelly. I may be wrong, but I like 100% facts, not half truths. Haven't we heard John Julian say that many times? So then when you scroll down, Mr. Mute R. Kelly was who? Larry. That's who Mr. Mute R. Kelly was, right? Let me see what y'all saying in the chat real quick. Hold on, let me see. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Prima says snitch 9. Prima said many may have missed Snitch 9 saying that he came into this beefing with the entourage. not the bloggers who inserted themselves. Never mind. He also said he came around after surviving R. Kelly. Which one is it? Great point. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that, Prima, because you've been pointing out some things. So you on it. When did surviving R. Kelly come around? Now watch this. Larry was pedophile assistance, Mr. Mute R. Kelly 1, Mr. Mute R. Kelly 2, and all of them, right? So now you still have an active page. And one thing I tell you is this right here. They all are band together and they all came in this thing together, right? Pay attention to who's on his photo roll. So the game plan was to act like they never knew each other. And then when things got thick and when they thought nobody was paying attention, they start slipping. So as you can see, this right here is 2016. And you see Mr. Mute R. Kelly replied to your comment on Mr. Mute R. Kelly's post at 97babygirl, not disputing what. Matter of fact, I'm sorry. This is February 23rd, 2019. I'm sorry. It's not 16. This 2019. Then you have, this is what I want to tell you. His old page of Mr. Mute R. Kelly had to be one of the pages that he's using now, the Oak Cove grown little boy. Because now you see all the Oak Cove stuff popping up, but Oak Cove wasn't around then. You see what I'm saying? And then you see who he support. The same people that fake like they was trying to get him locked up, but secretly sending him money and secretly stealing money so all of them can be in cahoots together, including Levi. So at this moment, if you can remember, he was Team Angelo and he hated the Savages. So when you get that point and you get that far, you look at it and you say, wow, we have been played with. We have been duped. Oh, yeah. Because then you go over and what you see, a dose of who? Oak Cove grown little boy. So while Levi pump faking, right? While Levi pump faking, talking about the Clarys. No, the Clarys was forced out by the Savages via 97babygirl. And they needed a young female that looked young but wasn't young to get their point over for surviving R. Kelly. So who they had to go get? Azriel, because nobody else looked young. Azriel looked young, even though she wasn't young. So the question that I have is this right here. Now that we know that 97babygirl was ran by Jongelin and Larry McGee from 2015 on, right? Who sent Larry to go partner with Angelo? And you already know his connections with the federal government and Angel Crew. So who sent Larry to partner with Angelo? None other than who? The Savages. And remember, when Tasha K put this out, she said it came from Angelo. Now watch this. February 28th, 2019, you got R. Kelly saga facts. Then you have Mr. Mute R. Kelly. The question was, why haven't you ever seen R. Kelly saga facts and Mr. Mute R. Kelly ever go at each other? I'm going to tell you why. When you're the same person, you can't go back and forth with yourself, because sooner or later, you're going to hit, you're going to miss, you're going to quit, somebody going to say something, and guess what? You're caught. With that being said, they started all this stuff and disrupted R. Kelly home, disrupted R. Kelly way of living for their own personal gain. However, when they was cool with Tasha K, this is pre-Madonna's footage. When they was cool with Tasha K, stuff like this was coming out. Now, how would you know this, Tasha K, if you wasn't on the phone with the feds as well? Let's go.
Listen, R. Kelly deserves to be in fucking jail. I helped put him there. Listen, that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, why use resources when you know motherfucking well that this jury is going to convict you? And when they do, you are going to get years on years on years. The man is in his 50s. He's not.
So how did you know the jury was going to convict you? Convict Kills. And jury wasn't even selected yet. So how did you know that?
Not getting out on the first sentence until he's over 80 years old. And then he goes to Chicago, per his lawyers, to take a jury trial in another case and gets more years popped up on that. All of this, you're going to see this in future testimony, but Azrael knows where everything is. When I say the tape, she knows who's who. She knows where the bank accounts are, where the money is. She knows who's using who. Not seen what we've been trying to show you, that you've been brainwashed. But once she watched that documentary and she read the emails that I sent over to her, that he was.
So how you know she watched the documentary if you wasn't talking to Larry, or if Larry wasn't talking to you? See what I'm saying? Because Larry took boastful credit about making sure she watched the documentary. So how you know she watched the documentary, Tasha K? Let's go.
Sending to Joycelyn, telling Joycelyn the same things that he told her. Hiding other tapes for Azrael, just like London on the Track's mom was doing. Cheryl, I forgot her last name, Cheryl Mack or whatever. And so I'm trying to tell you without telling you too much, because like I said, this is a federal case, and I've even helped out the feds with all the information that I've been given. So I was working with the Department, was it the Department of State? Homeland Security, one of them damn please. Homeland Security, my lawyers were to hand them over everything that we had received.
Not a concert, as she testified. I didn't stop there. I asked Robert to check out my brother-in-law, who played the guitar, and other family members in hopes he'd assist them with their musical careers as well. I'm saying this again to say not all that you heard yesterday from my niece is true. I don't want to hinder this legal process, I don't, but to testify that I had my niece sit on Robert's lap and rub his head and have her ask him to be her godfather is an absolute fucking lie. Another lie. Robert and I were never in a romantic relationship. Never. To show you sabotage is a highly priority within them. If Robert and I were in a romantic relationship, you and your mom was cool allowing you to start a relationship with him, again, no right answers for their actions.
I got a question. Why is she reading what she's saying from her cell phone?
That Faith needs to get her ass checked. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna check her motherfucking ass.
Okay,
That's
well.
when I pulled her mama to the side. We was in that goddamn room. And I told her mom, I said, you need to check your daughter. I got 4 hours of motherfucking audio tape and video tape. You need to check that bitch and put her where she belongs. Cause her ass is like a loose cannon right now. The people end up in boxes when they motherfucking ass like a loose cannon. Yeah, she all over the place. The mama can't control that little bitch.
Well, maybe she all over the place because she lying. When it comes down to Faith, I'm skeptical about Faith. I don't know.
Yeah, that bitch lying. I can let you listen to 4 hours of motherfucking tape. That bitch mama told her to go back and get some more motherfucking proof. I got that shit on motherfucking video and audio. I just trying to hold that shit because my daughter's in a situation. I got that bitch saying that on goddamn tape, video and audio. You can see her goddamn face saying this shit.
That's crazy as hell.
But I'm not messy like that. I just want my daughter out this shit. I don't want to get involved in that old dumb shit. That's between her and R. Kelly. But when you start threatening my daughter, we got a whole nother motherfucking ball game. I'm not that nigga to be fucked with. And no, we can go to a professional level or we can go to the hood level. Whatever way you want to take it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I am.
Your truth gonna come out. It's gonna really fuck you up, bro. Because you think you're smarter than everybody. You thought you were smarter than the system. You went in there, now that woman put your truth out. I don't got nothing to do with that. You ain't even mad with me. You mad with your motherfucking self. Nobody told you to go do what you did. You did it, bro. I hate all this shit y'all try to say about you. Can say whatever you want about me. I'm sorry. You can say whatever you want. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm dealing with real life situations. And YouTube is not a part of mine, bro. But when you come home and you want to keep making yourself like you was me, or you have a relationship better than me with my daughter, you stupid as fuck, bro. That's why when I call my daughter acts like a daughter. Not a child, but a daughter. I don't get in between. I don't play these games. I don't befriend people, kids, and do goofy shit like you did and then talk your way out of it. Like, bro, you was fucked up.
So, yes, I did have sex with Bubba as well. No, we did not have a threesome, but me and Bubba had another relationship outside of Rob.
So with that being said, right? I've always been the type of guy that I give people the benefit of the doubt. And when I give you the benefit of the doubt, I mean, just tell the truth about it. That's all. I mean, I don't got a heaven and hell to put you in. But I want y'all to look at this. Watch this.
Y'all can contest this. See, I've been off the grid for a minute, almost about a year since the smart dummy left. So what I'm telling you is this.
Mm-hmm.
So Dana, do you recall Tim on panels running his mouth comfortably and talking about me?
No.
Yes.
On what panel?
Thank you. And I got the screen report of it. They sent it to me as soon as you did it. But it's cool. I just wanted yes, you did. Yes, you did. You agreed with a lot of shit. And you agreed with a lot of shit.
Go ahead.
And you agreed with a lot of shit that they were saying that you knew the truth.
I could have.
See, let me tell you this.
Okay, listen.
Let me
A real man gonna say if I said something. But did you do it?
Oh my God.
Did you do it? Yes or no? But did you do it? Did you say something negative about me? Yes or no?
Can I finish?
Okay, go ahead.
I said a lot of shit negative about you, but I didn't say it behind your back. I said it to you, directly to you. I looked in the camera and said what the fuck I said about what I said about you. You asked me.
You say you looked into the camera?
Yeah, I think I was saying something to you after. It doesn't matter. I mean, we gotta go through all this dumb shit?
Because you asking me, did I say something? If I did, okay. But at the end of the day,
this is the games. Listen, bro, this is the games that people are like. Listen to this, bro. Listen, you just asked me a question. I gave him the fucking truth. I said, anytime I talked about you, I said it directly to you. The whole internet know. I wasn't no misfire. It wasn't around the corner. That shit was straight direct to Tim Savage. Am I right or wrong? I'm quite sure y'all witnessed it. Did you witness something like that, Dana? A few times from me, right?
Hey, Mary Dukes.
Okay. All right. I don't indirect people. I direct my shit to who it is. Now ask me the $1 million question is, where did me and Tim fall off? Because see, I've realized now, Tim, the smart dummy, and the rest of these dudes are all of that is all alike. They all got batteries from girls that has nothing to do with their household. So that's number one, what I'm realizing. So now let me just get clear this. So listen, where did me and Tim fall out? Me and Tim fell out over James Mason. That's where the fuck me and Tim fell out. That was it, and that was all. Now you want to talk about somebody that was like my brother? Tim was like my brother. Tim was like my brother. Larry was a friend. He was getting to be a really good friend until other shit came up. But Tim was like my brother. I would cuss his ass out. He would fuss back at me. He would cuss at me, and we back at it. Tim was like my brother. Okay. But when Tim tried to do that shit with James Mason, I did not fucking agree with it. My beef is motherfucking R. Kelly. Can't nobody around him make him give my daughter back, do nothing. It was his responsibility as a man to do the right thing, and he didn't. So that's where the fucking war went. When him and Mason was there, I was there, bro. I was on the phone. I told Tim before this shit went that far. I said, dude, do not put me in that shit because I did not hear that. Now, if you heard it, your wife heard it, that's fine. But if I'm telling you, Dana, don't put me in this shit because I did not hear that, then why the fuck would you put me in it? Why would you have the fucking people calling me up and wanting to interview me after I told you I did not hear it? I'm not going to lie and put nobody that has nothing to do with this shit away. That's not my thing, bro. I don't play them type of game. So off that, I became a street dude. I became a street code. I became, he's sticking with the people he rolled with, this and that. I heard all that shit. That shit went on a rant all through the internet, making me look like I'm this super thug nigga. No, I have morals and principles. Because guess what? I told Dana a few times, pipe the fuck down before what, Dana? To get your ass locked up. Didn't I tell you that? Yeah. It wasn't no motive behind it, because if you don't have to go to jail, I don't want to see nobody in motherfucking jail. Jail is ordered by the courts. But if I'm telling you, nigga, we got a situation, you don't straighten it, whatever come behind it, that come behind it, that's on you. That's on you. So when this shit happened, that's where me and Tim fell out. Okay, we went back and forward, and that's when it was over.
Okay, so you and Tim fell out about James Mason. Okay, cool.
Exactly.
Cool. And we got that part out the way, right? Hold on, because Tim yelling. Hold on.
Because the case was supposed to be sealed. But I'm going to give you a little
bit. I don't give a fuck.
I know the case. Dana, you need to mute him. Because I need to talk.
Go ahead, Tim.
Now, I'm glad you muted him. Now, this is where the shit gets serious. When people say that they didn't do something or they didn't know something, right? How about this? If the police pull my phone records and it has text in there that certain people would know certain things, right? And they have text. Because I gave them the rights to pull my phone, first of all. Then I had a witness. So I don't supposed to be talking about all this shit. So I can't talk too much about it because the case supposed to be sealed. But you follow me? So you can go, Dana.
Tim.
Dana, let me talk. You can go to Henry County in Stockbridge, pull the report yourself, and see what the fucking report says.
I got the fucking report, and I see what the fuck is
I'm glad.
So, let me just say this.
Now, I can't talk about that case too much because the case is supposed to be sealed. Okay. But I'm telling you, you got the report, then you know what's in the fucking report.
Right.
The text messages in the report. Not just between James Mason, but between me and Angelo and James Mason. It's in the report because the police got the report. The state prosecutor got the report. That's the only reason why they pursued forward. And also my daughter overheard the conversation. I didn't never say Angelo heard the conversation. They got the report. When they got the report, they said who else was on the phone.
Oh, wait.
So look at the report.
No. This is what we not going to do. Johnjolin.
Stay off the phone.
Wives, and we ain't going to do that.
We ain't finna do that. But listen,
everybody
I can't sit here and go through that report and go through that because that case, you talked to jury agreed, that case is sealed. I can't do no more talking about this case, period. You know that. You know that.
Now, wait. Tim, you can't tell them I talked to Gerald Griggs because they're going to tell you that I was lying. You can't do that, Tim. You can't tell them I talked to Gerald Griggs, man. But the point of the matter at hand is this right here. I have been telling y'all from the jump that when you see me pull back from somebody, it's for a reason, right? I want y'all to pay attention to what's being said. And you judge for yourself who set R. Kelly up. This is why Levi and everybody else that hang around Larry cannot be trusted. I was trying to spare Levi, but Levi cannot be trusted for this reason alone.
Question. I got accused of something? No, you didn't get accused. What you answering is my question. Answer the shit you said. Answer the shit they're asking you to answer. Okay. Homeland. Don't answer a question that I already answered. Hold on. No, because that was a lie. You gave an answer, and that was a lie. Okay. What was a lie? Hold on. What was a lie? Let me talk, bro. Let me talk. Okay. I asked, well, how did I get in touch with Homeland Security? How did you get it? I remember you kept asking me for their fucking number. Bro. You kept asking me. Bro. Really? I'm asking you. Did I give it to you? Because I had it. I had it, so I'm not, that's not far-fetched. I want to, listen. Hold on. I want to know how far you, hold on. I want to know how far you willing to go with this. You want to go all the way with this? You want to go all the way with this? Yes, motherfucker, all the way. That's what the people, okay. That's what the people want, right? What you talking about? So, Laura Calhoun's information, right? Okay? Let's go. Okay. I never had it. Hold on. So you didn't tell me that when we was here and certain things happened that they didn't want to talk to me and I said no? This is before I want to talk to you. They want to talk to me. You could have been joking. Fuck no, nigga. You said you. Let me explain something to you. Okay. Hold on. I got you. Hold on. You ain't gotta get mad. You ain't gotta holler. No, brother. You ain't gotta cuss. You had your turn. You've been on here for a whole hour. You know what I'm doing? Wait a minute. You've been on here. Now you see, you wanted me to come on the platform. Now I'm here. You won't let me say shit. Okay. Hold on. Now let's back this up. One at a time. You ain't in my kitchen. Hold on. We in my kitchen. Right. We in my kitchen. And the goddamn Homeland Security called your phone. What did you tell me? You said people play on my phone all the time. I said, man, they probably ain't playing. Give me the number. I Googled the number. It was the feds. They called you. You said they're gonna call you later on in the week. You told me it was the big guy out of New York, the one that's over the whole motherfucking thing. That's the one needing my phone. Well, what you lying on me for? Hold. Because that's not what you said, nigga. You said motherfuckers called me and I had a conversation with them. And then when R. Kelly, I don't know what the fuck you said to them. I ain't gonna lie on you. I'm not gonna lie on you. I don't know what the fuck you said. Nigga, you said you told the Boski and them nigga that I fucking got a phone call from R. Nigga, everybody know the motherfucking people had to call me. That's a given. Nigga, that's not what I told. Hold on. That's not what you told me. Hold on. You said R. Kelly called me and the shit went left. Let me know when I can talk. On the motherfucking phone and called the motherfucking peoples up. You're a motherfucking lie. What the fuck are you talking about? Listen. What happened was we was in the kitchen and I told you, I said, man, call that nigga. We was drinking. Do you not remember that? Bro, I remember everything. Do you not remember? Yes or no? Yes or no? Do you not remember that?
I don't use drugs, Larry.
Wait a minute.
Remember everything.
I didn't. Come on, man. I ain't trying to argue with you. I'm just trying to answer the question because you got me out here looking like I'm lying.
You are lying.
So we went in the kitchen drinking, and I said, "Man, call that nigga." And you called, he didn't answer. Then I said, "Call again." And then we was looking up numbers trying to figure out because your daughter had cell phones in our number, and we called, and that nigga answered the phone. Am I lying?
You're a motherfucking lie.
Oh my God.
Now let me tell you why you lying. Right, nigga, I had this nigga number. This why you lying, right? Do you know that I gave Cash his numbers? The fuck is you talking about, nigga? I've been had R. Kelly number. The fuck is you talking about? Nigga,
man,
I ain't never.
Okay. That same night.
Hold on. No. You're not gonna.
That same night that we did that, did you not give me Don Russell phone number and I dialed *67 and called and play the game?
Yeah.
That happened, but this didn't happen. Okay.
How do you think you got relevant?
Man,
everybody on here already heard me say, you got information from me. Fuck
nigga, that ain't no goddamn information. Okay, since we going there. When fucking you had whatever conversation you had, who put all that shit together to send that shit over there to them? And then you came back, and then hold on, and then you came back and said they want to meet you. They got this shit. And they was like, "Who are you?" This conversation you had, who put all that shit together to send that shit over there to them? Since we going there. When fucking you had whatever conversation you had, who put all that shit together to send that shit over there to them? Since we going there. When fucking you had whatever conversation you had, who put all that shit together to send that shit over there to them? Since we going there. When fucking you had whatever conversation you had, who put all that shit together to send that shit over there to them? And then you came back, and then hold on, and then you came back and said they want to meet you. They got this shit. And they was like, "Who are you?"
Listen, you're right. Listen to this.
I'm right. That's all we want to hear, baby. We keep going. We ain't got to talk about it no more. Since we going there. When fucking you had whatever conversation you had, who put all that shit together to send that shit over there to them? And then you came back, and then hold on, and then you came back and said they want to meet you. They got this shit. And they was like, "Who are you?"
Listen, you're right. Listen to this.
I'm right. That's all we want to hear, baby. We keep going. We ain't got.
So, in 1 year, you gloating about sending everything over there to the feds and all this, but then when Bo Brinley get on your ass, now I didn't do that. Well, is this not your voice?
Gotta talk about it no more.
You finished?
What's the next?
You finished? You get them all. Listen, let me tell you something. If you gonna listen.
No, because I'm supposed to be irrelevant.
Hold on. We're gonna get to this. We're gonna get to nigga. No, we're gonna get to
the conversation you had. Who put all that shit together to send that shit over there to them? And then you came back, and then hold on, and then you came back and said they want to meet you. They got this shit. And they was like, "Who are you?"
Listen, you're right. Listen to this.
I'm right. That's all we want to hear, baby. We keep going. We ain't got to talk about it no more. We keep going. What's the next?
You finished? You get them all. Listen, let me tell you.
Conversation you had. Who put all that shit together to send that shit over there to them? And then you came back, and then hold on, and then you came back and said they want to meet you. They got this shit. And they was like, "Who are you?"
Listen, you're right. Listen to this.
I'm right. That's all we want to hear, baby. We keep going. We ain't got to talk about it no more. We keep going. What's the next?
You finished? You get them all. Listen, let me tell you something. If you gonna listen.
No, because I'm supposed to be irrelevant.
Hold on. We're gonna get to this. We're gonna get to nigga. No, we're gonna get it.
I fuck shit up and I'm unrelevant.
Listen. Hey, God, mute him, because he trying to do shit he doing his face. Mute him, and I'm gonna answer this question. Then he can get back. All that talking shit you doing,
don't run away. That's what I thought.
Mute him, Goddess.
I love you, bro.
So I can answer that question right there. You don't love me, nigga. You don't love me. Listen, let me tell you why Larry got in it. And this lying motherfucker. Larry used to everybody know because he told everybody. He was the motherfucker who get everybody information.
When he tell you know who he said? Don Russell. Didn't I say I had a problem with the niggas that was around R. Kelly? Larry didn't know not one of these motherfuckers. And whatever conversation you had.
So watch this. If Larry ain't know not one of them people around, it's a proven fact that 97 Baby Girl was Larry and Jongelin working hand in hand, because how would they get all the information, whether it was made up or true, about everybody that was around R. Kelly, including R. Kelly? How would Larry get certain pictures and stuff like that? Make it make sense. I keep telling y'all, do not believe these folks when they go out there talking about, oh no, it's one set of parents. No, all of them played the role. All of them played the role. And the Clarys played their role. The Savages started the shit. Larry started it with the Savages. Everybody played their role. And what we're not going to do is diminish one set of parents over the other set. And while you out here talking, your bond need to be revoked, because he's out on a 5-year bond. So that bond need to be revoked. This case need to be opened back up per Tim Savage. And everybody involved need to go to jail. I rest my case. 97 Baby Girl solved by the admission of their own people. And if you want to take it any further, since you had to coerce Tim and make him believe that, Jongelin, let's go a step further.
We kind of, so Tim basically he made contact with Mr. Grizz, and we met in his office. He was really listening, and he was trying to figure, because it's always in the back of everybody's head. A good attorney, you got to figure out what are your angles. How can you get this guy? Because they're over 18, they're with him. So he listened to our story. He listened to different things that we said, and then we just came up with he came up with some different angles that we could pursue.
It was on a tour bus. Right. Go to the FBI because they on a tour bus, so they're crossing state lines. So it becomes federal. So the FBI is the person, the Alphabet Boys is the one you need to go to make sure that this get addressed. Yes, Shanti did go to the FBI. The Clarys went to the FBI. Geronda went to the FBI. Lizette couldn't go to the FBI, but she would have. The young lady in Florida. Kitty Jones did not go to the FBI.
Wow. Well, Tim, you remember this?
Tell him congratulations. He just got him a wife for life.
You should talk to TMZ and just tell them you was hoodwinked, and they're gonna put y'all in a position to make some money. Talk to them. I've already talked to them about it. The benefit. Man, I'm just real, man. No, it's just I'm done, man. I understand that, but listen,
me and my wife going through a divorce right now.
Listen, Tim.
Put me in a situation I gotta go through a divorce now. So
Tim,
I'm a
Tim, you the man of your house. You can fix that shit.
No, it's over, bro. That shit. I've been married for 20-some years, bro. It's over.
You are the man of your house. You can fix that shit.
You talk. I already called some folks, my brothers, all them, man. This shit. Once I do that, bro, marriages don't get fixed after that. You should know this. You a savage. Once you call brothers and tell them what the fuck going on, it's over, man. That's it. That's too much public. My brothers.
First breast job. Faith Rogers paid for her first breast job.
There you go.
Okay? R. Kelly didn't buy Faith Rogers' first car. Kelly and Charles Rogers did.
He only bought the two girls'
You know what he
breasts.
tried to give her? He tried to give her herpes. That's what he give her herpes. What he tried to give her? He tried to give her herpes. He tried to give her. He tried to give her herpes. He tried to give her. He tried to give her herpes. He tried to give her. He tried to give her herpes. He tried to give her. He tried to give her herpes. He tried to give her. He tried to give her herpes. That's what he gave.
Yes, he did.
That's what he gave.
Yes, he did.
And no, and stop saying she got genital herpes. She does not. But it don't matter.
Right. He exposed her. He tried to give it to her. Right. He exposed her.
How do you try to give somebody herpes? And on that note, Tim, I got one thing to say to you, brother. Because I was told that you had a stroke. Well, this will make you have a stroke. Check it out.
I'm 29 years old, and I'll be 30 next month. My name is Joycelyn Savage. I'm 29 years old, and I'll be 30 next month. I just want to come out here shortly to let you guys know that I am not a victim. I've been with Robert for 10 years. He has been incarcerated for 6 years, and I have seen him every weekend for the past 6 years. Just 3 years ago, I proposed to Robert, and he said yes. And we are planning on getting married and having a family, and I'm very excited about that. But anyways, I just want to come out here and let you guys know to please do not believe the lies that my mother and father are coming out here saying about me and Robert. I am not held against my will. I am not a sex slave. I am not brainwashed or any of those crazy lies that were told on me. And I just want Robert to get the righteous justice that he deserves, because he deserves to be free. Enough is enough. I'm tired, and he's tired as well. So I just want you guys to continue to please pray for him. I'm praying for him. I believe that he will be out soon. I have hope. And just, you guys, please, just do not believe the lies, because enough is enough. It's been 6 years, and I'm just tired. I choose not to call my mother and father because I do not want to talk to them. I have a cell phone, and I choose not to call them. So I'm a grown woman, and if I decide not to call them, that's my choice. And it is what it is. So once again, I'm happy where I'm at. I'm in love, and I'm good. So thank you guys for listening. Have a great day. Bye.
Wait, Joycelyn. You can't say this, Joycelyn. This is AI. Kel's mouth is moving. Okay, watch this. Every time Joycelyn moves, don't Kel's mouth move on the shirt? Let's go.
I'm 29 years old, and I'll be 30 next month. My name is Joycelyn Savage. I'm 29 years old, and I'll be 30 next month.
See, every time she moved, the mouth move.
I just want to come out here shortly to let you guys know that I am not a victim. I've been with Robert for 10 years. He has been incarcerated for 6 years, and I have seen him every weekend for the past 6 years. Just 3 years ago, I proposed to Robert, and he said yes. And we are planning on getting married and having a family, and I'm very excited about that. But anyways, I just want to come out here and let you guys know to please do not believe the lies that my mother and father are coming out here saying about me and Robert. I am not held against my will. I am not a sex slave. I am not brainwashed or any of those crazy lies that were told on me. And I just want Robert to get the righteous justice that he deserves, because he deserves to be free. Enough is enough. I'm tired, and he's tired as well. So I just want you guys to continue to please pray for him. I'm praying for him. I believe that he will be out soon. I have hope. And just, you guys, please, just do not believe the lies, because enough is enough. It's been 6 years, and I'm just tired. I choose not to call my mother and father because I do not want to talk to them. I have a cell phone, and I choose not to call them. So I'm a grown woman, and if I decide not to call them, that's my choice. And it is what it is. So once again, I'm happy where I'm at. I'm in love, and I'm good. So thank you guys for listening. Have a great day. Bye. I'm 29 years old, and I'll be 30 next month. My name is Joycelyn Savage.
So I have a question. Could that have been what made Azriel mad about that marriage thing? Who knows? But call in. The call-in lines are open. 404-914-7986. Call in. I want to hear from you. Let's see who got something to say. Let's go. Let's see who got something to say. Hold on. Let me find a jam. Let's go. What jam can I do? Oh. What's up, Fonzo? Call in.
I wanna give it to you, baby. And I hope you don't mind.
Thank you, Lisa.
But I need to know.
So are you ready?
Are you ready?
For my loving, baby. I'm gonna make you feel so good. But there's one thing that I'd like to know is, do you want it? Do you need it, baby? I'd like to know right now. Right now. 'Cause it seems like you're ready. One, girl, your body's calling me. I'm feeling on your booty. Girl, I know you wanna sex me. 'Cause it seems like you're ready. You know I want that honey love. Tonight I'm slow dancing with you. How the hell you get so thick? I had to reach back and do this remix. It's the perfect song for us to be grown. I swear, yeah. We gonna do it 12 ways. 12 ways. 12 ways. Just like 12 ways. You remind me I'm a G, baby. Hey, let's bump and grind, try me in your closet. Let's go have fun, baby. I'm gonna strip for you on this sex planet. 11 and 12. It's the greatest sex that I ever
Hold on.
had. Let it slow.
You live on the Dana J Show, caller. How can I help you? You live on the Dana J Show. How can I help you?
Can you hear me, Dana?
Now I can. Hello?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, keep talking.
With all that was shown on your live tonight,
I can't hear you. Hold
with
on.
all that you have shown on your live tonight, how is it possible that Kel's case can be retried?
I don't know. It's up to Bo Brinley in the judicial system.
Okay, so my question to you is: Bo Brinley, is he watching your live? Is he seeing what is being shown?
I don't know. You got to call him and ask him.
Okay, all right. I think we all need to call him and make sure that this he's seeing this, because this is ridiculous. This man is in jail for lies and money, and this is crazy. It's sad.
Yeah, it is.
And it bleeds my heart to know that, he's suffering there. He's in the hole. I just can't. It's sad. It's sickening. It's sickening. And these people, all that cohort to put him in there, they need to all be in there. They all need to be in there while he walking up out of there. Every last one of them. Every last one of them.
I agree.
This is sad. I'm just, my heart bleeds for Kels. It does. It does. I mean, I love R. Kelly when he first came out with Public Announcement. I mean, him and Aaron Hall and Keith Sweat. Them was my 3 favorite artists. And I was stand by Kels. But yeah, artists, not artists, artists.
Okay.
Keith Sweat is like family. Aaron Hall and Kels. Them was the 3 people that I actually loved. Yeah. And I still do love. I love all their music.
So let me ask you this question. Everything that Bo Brinley put in emotions, was it answered on my live tonight?
Yes, it was. Yes. Yes. Yeah. I'm just hoping that his case could be overturned soon.
And
This is ridiculous.
do you agree, or do you agree, or would you advocate and for Larry McGee to go back to jail?
Oh, he needs to go back to jail. He needs to, along with the Clarys and the Savages, especially Jonjolyn, because she started this. She had to convince her husband to turn against a man that actually loved their child with all his heart, his soul, put every energy, money, clothing, the vacations, and this is the things that they get because he didn't want to invest in the business with them. I mean, I don't blame Joycelyn. I'll stay far as hell away from them. I don't mean to curse, but yeah, she's doing the right thing by staying away from her family. You could love a family, you could love your family from a distance.
And you
And
think?
I don't blame her for being away from her family. She needs to stay far, far away from them.
And do you think Tasha K need to go to jail too?
Tasha K need to go to jail too because she started this. And that and Robert Case, we didn't hear the guilty. We all heard the guilty verdict, but no one was able to see. You know, these jurors. These jurors were all feds. You can't convince me they were all feds. You can't convince me they were all feds because this is bullcrap. Not one juror is out to speak against Kells. Not one.
Larry Hawkins.
Not one.
Larry Hawkins said, I think you should go back to jail. I think the Clarys should go back to jail. I think
Of course, they all should go back to jail.
Bowtie Man Gerald Griggs should
They
go to
ought
jail.
to. And I'm just hoping that Kells, when he, while he's in there, and Jean is still, I mean, she's on the case, whereas she's civilly, suing, getting his money, but they all need to be sued, as well as Gerald Griggs, because his civil right and as an NAACP activist, and he was on there as well as the church. Jamal Bryant. I mean, come on now. This is crazy. This is beyond insane.
Well, Jamal Bryant, that was all about money.
Of course it was, but he still had a watch party at his church.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everybody that was in that satanic gay church, excuse me, they don't need oh my God. I'm just so pissed off. I really am. This could be one of our family members that somebody have done this to. I mean, I have a son, I have grandchildren. My grandson is right now is heading to Hollywood, and I'm just praying to God that none of this happened to him. None of this, what's going on in the industry, happened to my grandson. Yeah, I don't even really want him to be there, but I mean, this is what he went to school for. He went to school to performing arts, and this is his dream. And I have to educate him on, to watch out, watch his surroundings. This is sad. It really is. My heart bleeds for Kells. All right, you go ahead and have somebody else call in. I'm just highly upset right now. I mean, like I said, this could be somebody in our family that, this had happened to.
Totally agree.
Sad.
All right, let me get somebody else on here.
All right, have a good night. All right.
If you want to call in 404-914-7986. I want to talk to you. But I'm about to hit you back with that jump. Let's go.
In this kitchen, my key in your ignition. I'm an army thug, you know it. Your sex we get me high.
You're live on the Dana J Show, caller. How can I help you?
What's up, Dana?
What's going on? Who this?
Sponzo.
Oh, what's going on?
And I ain't talked to you in a while. Excuse me, man. I ain't heard from you in a long time, but it's been nice to see you.
It's great
you got
seeing
those
you.
for a minute, man, and I was trying to catch you, but I never see a post. So sometimes y'all say y'all the internet take away the thing. I have to describe again, but glad to see you, man. But I want to give you my view on this.
Yes, sir.
I used to be a maintenance man. I'm not working there no more.
Okay.
So my boss man's brother is locked up where Kales is at.
Okay.
So he was doing good, man, for what I heard. He was doing good. He was chilling. He was getting along with everybody. I mean, he grew his hair out. You know what I'm saying? They say he just laying back out the way. And all this stuff just went on. And man, I'm just kind of upset. But, that's how, I'm just going to keep it 100 with you, Jane.
Mm-hmm.
Our people as a race, you know how we get down, man. Crabs in the bucket, you know what I'm saying?
That's right. Crabs in the barrel.
Money involved, and people feel like you on top and they ain't getting what you got. They try to do all they can to bring you down. That's been our problem as a race, as Black people. And I be going on my posts, on my Facebook posts, I be talking about that, how we can do better as Black people, trying not to always bring each other down. And, I'm just praying, man. I don't know if it's working or not, but I try to do my part. I've been praying for Kales, man. Man, he's been one of my favorite R&B singers.
Right.
And I look up to him, man, and it just hurt me to my heart that he's going through that. And I know what he's going through, man, because I've been in the hole. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But Kale's a strong dude, man. I know it's a lot, but he's a strong dude. He's been through all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a lot to say, man. That dude that I was looking at his post one day. What's the name of that dude we talking about?
Larry McGee, grown little boy.
Yeah. I was looking at his post, man. He a clown, man. And he just looking for attention. And now he done got exposed. And I try to leave a message on his thing, man, but he got it fixed. So if you ain't on his thing, you can't really leave a message on there. I just told him how I'm just pointing on Bow Tie and all these clowns, man. Like I said, it was a money grab from the very beginning. R. Kelly should have been more selective when I know he had some stuff going on. I'm not going to talk about it. I know he had some stuff going on, man. He was just trying to live. Because I have a cousin living in Charlotte, man, that's in the music industry. See, I choose not to tell a lot when I used to talk to y'all a couple years ago, because I got family, man, that get to kind of make a living, so I'm not gonna put their business out there. But
right,
I have a cousin that's in the music industry, man. He told me he met Kales, and he told me how Kales was cool, and he was trying to himself, and he was trying to conscious about who he be around because he didn't really trust too many people, and I can go on, but anyway, man. I pray for you. And, I heard a lot of negative things, people trying to tell about you, man. But, I rock with you, man, from the very beginning.
I appreciate it, man.
Hands toes down, man, for Kales, man.
I appreciate it.
I don't know you and Levi. I don't know y'all relationship, man, but
it ain't none.
I pray that,
it ain't none.
Y'all can mend that.
No, it ain't none. No.
Well,
anybody that's cool with rocking with the people that put Rob in jail, I can't rock with, bro.
Yeah, I want to say to him a couple times. Me and him talk while we was on the air, and I ain't, I'm kind of because I got a lot of respect for Kales. So I try not to say too much on air because it's going everywhere all across the world. But man, keep doing what you're doing, and I believe in God, and I truly believe that R. Kelly gonna be all right, man. This is a test, man, that he going through.
Appreciate it.
When he get through this, man, because I went through it. The other day I told you, man, I went to prison, man. I got out. I lost my grandma, man. So I can understand what kids going through, man. My mom gone too, and my grandma.
Oh wow.
So I don't have nobody, man. I'm standing alone. So I understood, man, when he was like, "Mom gone," and he feel like he ain't got nobody. But you know, I know KL know the Lord. You know, if you can leave a message to him, man, tell him, man, he's gonna make it. You know, he can't give up. You know, the enemy is gonna come and get him worse than anybody else because the devil want him worse than the person that's already the devil got.
Right.
Because the devil know KL's got a message. He has a gift, and you know he's loved. And the enemy out here, man, wants to steal, kill, and destroy. And if I could say anything, I'd kill it. If I could say, hey man, keep your head up. It ain't gonna last forever. Because I've been there. I did 9 months in the hole, and I made it. I'm standing tall. My grandma's not here. My mom's not here, but hey man, I survived, and he gonna survive.
Right.
And man, you keep surviving, man, and keep your head up, man. Don't let these haters out here. Because I'm going through something, man. But you know what? I'm gonna keep praying. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm gonna keep praying.
Stay in
We
touch
all
with
going
me.
through stuff like that. Huh?
Stay in touch with me. And if I can help, then you know I'm there.
I try to reach out to you one time, man. I left a message on your Instagram. You never did call me back.
Man,
I
don't be checking them things, man. But I'm gonna start checking it because somebody told me that it was full. I was like, oh God. So
yeah, because I wanted to tell you something. One of the lawyers in my, where I live at.
All right, so talk to me offline then. Call me back. Yeah. Call me back on this number when I get off.
Okay.
All right, got you, bro.
All
right. Get somebody else up on here. Shout out to the brother that called in. Man, like I say, y'all go ahead and call in. I'm gonna hit something else. Come on.
Who they calling the king now? I done turned this 12 play out. Girl, I just wanna get your ass pregnant. My nigga said that you come to the club, yeah, we gon' flirt. They trying to pull him down. Damn, that bullshit hurt. I wish we would step in the name of love. I wish happy people was all of us. Now, I know y'all tripping cause I done this shit, but shit, hell, somebody gotta hold it down till the world's greatest get healed.
Hold on. You're live on the Dana J Show. How can I help you, caller?
Hey.
What's going on, Prima?
Nothing much.
Sis in the building. What's going on? So what you think about Alive?
I think you did an amazing job. Like I've been telling you for years, you let these people throw you off your game when you react to their commentary on the information you're putting out because they want to make you a liar so bad that they fail to realize either A, you're going to do the work and put out valid information that could help the situation, or you're just going to be part of the problem making noise. So every time all these people that claim they was advocating for R. Kelly came to me and they come like, oh, I want to be such a help, but then they fall right into the bullshit. It should be very clear why I said on my last live, we done straddling the fence. At one point in time, we gave people the benefit of the doubt and tried to give them valid information, even if they didn't want to believe us. They can go do their own research. But the fact that they chose not to and wanted to do things backwards, as you said in the beginning of your live, that's why I can't take a lot of people serious on the topic at hand.
Facts.
All these years, they told us we were putting out conspiracies. All these years, they challenged us talking about, well, the defense ain't said this, the defense ain't said that. All I'm telling you is something wrong with the defense too, but it ain't my job to sit here and make bold accusations and conspiracies talking about Barry Hankerson and shit. When at the end, I ain't even say that.
You good.
But at the end of the day, it's factual when I came out here asking, who sent them attorneys from day one? Something just didn't, the math wasn't mathing. When you had Greenberg out here talking about, well, he did marry Aaliyah, but she lied about her age. Hold on now. Hold on. Did nobody chew him up?
Right.
But every time you turn around, they trying to make things stick to you. Like even when they start talking about Rashona, and it's Rashona. I don't know where they getting her name at, Rashonda. Rashona. Even when they tried to say, well, Dana said he got a baby by Rashona. When y'all brought me that, what did I say? Well, you also said that Dana is a liar. So why are we trying so hard to make this true? Then they come out with the articles. Ooh, Dana J got a baby by Ashanti McGee and Rashona. What kind of sense does that make? But y'all supporters, y'all the smart ones. And I'm telling y'all, it don't make no sense to feed into the negative stories, trying to attach people that don't need to be attached. Focus on the people that have already been implicated is what I clearly have said for 5, 6 years. Instead of doing that, they want to protect these individuals. So when I kept on hitting it with 97 baby girl, I kept saying this for a reason. Because we faded away from the topic at hand and how this all started. Everybody wanted to come in and do their little job and get offended when I just say, hey, I don't mean no harm, but this janky. And then when you start attacking me, don't get mad when I call you dumb, because that's how I feel.
But that's why
at the end of the day, Bo Brinley came in and solidified a lot of the things that you hit on tonight. So when you think about that and you go back and you think about all the information we put out, how all of this misinformation was being dispersed by specific people. Now, we're not going to play the 50 with Dana and Prima because we've been clocking it. The fact of the matter is people don't want to believe it unless they're right. They don't have to believe it. But like I said, it's a conspiracy, all right, but it's a conspiracy against Robert Kelly, not the other way around.
And
that's my problem with the prosecution, that they could sit here and do all these tricks and play with these people, make their word valid and credible, even though clearly they broke the law.
Multiple times.
So how does this work? And then when I saw that R. Kelly raised concerns during his trial about these privacy leaks, and they just played the 50 like, well, it didn't affect the case. Well, it didn't affect all the other people that testified. You got to follow along with what happened, because none of these people, in my opinion, were trying to go all the way with this. But then when they got sucked out here and started putting all this stuff on public record, guess what? You now are going to cooperate, or you're going to see what happened. Everybody getting exposed, but everybody want to selectively ignore the people that got exposed.
That part. Or they want to cover up and the people that's getting exposed. And like I say, I never seen nobody run to a fire. Always seen people run from a fire.
That's what I'm saying. It's like when you saw the building was on fire, people wasn't collecting their things trying to get out of the way. These people running to it. They running to it with the oil, with the alcohol on and everything. Like, ooh, I got to catch on fire. I got to catch on fire. And then you get mad at me when you catch a stray.
That part. And that's one of the reasons why I cut Atmos off, because when he did what he did to me, and people talking about, oh, Dana did him wrong. No, I didn't do him wrong. I actually did him a service by not doing him wrong, because of the friendship that me and him had. But when you can stick up for somebody like that, and somebody that you don't know, and you that far brainwashed, I can't be cool with you no more. But I can't.
But beyond that, it even puts you to the side. Even if they don't want to believe why you called out him, let's look at Atmos's character. Like I said, he was sitting here and he put out Mia information and whatnot. But then, like I said, when you got all these group of people that claim they're here to advocate and help victims and stuff, but the only victims they want to advocate and keep mess going with is R. Kelly accusers. They don't want to go over here and advocate for nobody else. They want to pick stories from other people and mesh it in with the storylines they got going on. And then they wonder why I'm side-eyed at all of this.
Right.
And then on top of that, you see Snitch 9 and the Rainbow Boy beefing right now. They just doing back-to-back posting lives and shit. And who you see in the chat in both of them?
Yeah, you're right.
Atlas. So that's what I'm saying. These people want to sit here and play these back and forth games with you. They want to sit over here and mix and mingle with your enemies, then come over and play in your face. And then when you tell them to go fall in a ditch, the people watching, oh, why did he say that? Why did he do that? Because, like we said, it's time up for all this straddling the fence going back and forth. Because like I said, I didn't feel like it was necessary to be doing no debates in the first place. Because if you ask me, that was all a way to funnel money around here, if you ask me. But that ain't my business.
Well,
when Levi was on the phone with you and y'all was talking about the defense fund, what I say? It's gonna cause a problem. Now, when the attorneys verify, I will share it. That's what I said. I ain't doing no fundraising. I'm not gonna verify no fundraising bull crap over here or over there if the attorneys don't validate it. That's another thing they got mad about. Why get mad at me? Because y'all dealing with the janky squad.
That part.
Who has their private investigator all on YouTube instead of getting them the accurate witnesses to go against all of these accusations? Because at this point, they could go with the defense of, well, the prosecutors got to prove their point, which is the bull crap they said, right? They said that they didn't really have to put up a defense. And then they turned around and said, oh, we set up for appeal. What kind of backwards stuff is that? Who the heck gonna go through a whole trial to set up for an appeal?
Right. And Huff
Ain't
said,
that kind of like them saying Diddy talking about a pardon for Diddy and he ain't even been convicted yet?
Right. Facts.
Come on.
And
they know
Huff,
the outcome of what's going on. But go ahead.
And Huff said, if a man can turn that fast, he was never your friend, Dana. Better to find out now how Atmos moves now than later.
That's why I just be feeling like they got something on each other, because there has to be a valid reason, a logical reason to what we're seeing. It don't make no sense for somebody to say, I know this person, I've lived with this person, but I'm going to sit up here and cap for a person I don't know from the internet who doing janky stuff, and you clearly can see it. But you want to hide behind this, ooh, we helping victims, because I guess it gets you a little play from these lonely women on this internet. But let me tell you, Prima ain't them. You can't sit up here and play me to the left acting like you doing such a good thing and this, and that, but you doing wrong. Just like I said, the way they got him locked up is the same way that's going to vindicate him. And when I say vindicate him, that don't mean, he just going to go through the trial and he going to be found out. I never said that. What I said was it's going to expose everything that we've been documenting that shows that there's obviously an extended effort to keep R. Kelly down. And that's what they said, ain't it?
Yep. Well,
okay.
Well, I mean, so while we talking about this, I'm just going to shed a little light, because Yuck Mouth over there call you Kaleidoscope. So I guess she's saying that I supposed to be, you supposed to be running me and I supposed to be the dummy following behind you. And I said, wait a minute, huh?
Yeah.
But the problem is
why I don't get him. I can't. Go ahead.
Right. But the problem is these facts that people call facts, they don't know nothing.
Exactly. How can you say, see, that's why I'm saying they slow. I'm not going to argue with them. How they going to say that I'm leading you to do this and do that when, like I said, you never had to watch me, never had to watch Dana. You could have watched the savages running all over the internet and find the same resources that you just pulled out, right? And then from there, you could have started doing your own investigative research. And if you decided that you was going to sit on the internet for 6 years giving your shits and giggles, bitch, I don't give a fuck what you think, ho. excuse me. I know you be trying not to curse on this channel, but they know that's why I don't go live, because my mouth is reckless and these people are getting on my nerves.
Listen, and
what the heck is a kaleidoscope? See, that's why I know she's slow. What is a kaleidoscope? What is a kaleidoscope? Don't that show all distorted images and all this and all that? Ain't that, what are you trying to say? Like, figure this shit out. What is it? What am I? See, you don't even know the terminology to the word you're trying to put out here just because you're trying to be cute. Wet moose. Well, let me tell you something. That's why she over there looking like health right now. You need to worry about fixing your mouth before you open it to speak bullshit. But nonetheless, like I said, that's what they always try to do. They act like because they was coming to you trying to get you to do this and this and this and this on their behalf, they act like because we engage and we have conversations, me and you have two different opinions about a lot of shit. I'm not going to argue with you on the internet about it because you have your opinion, I have my opinion. It is what it is. But the fact of the matter, like I said, again, it just shows their intent when every time you turn around, their objective is to discredit either you or me when they never had to watch either one of us.
That part. That's why I say the crazy lady can't come back to my channel. Ever.
Oh, she done. That's what I'm saying. When I looked on her page and seen all my shit on her page, but she gonna get on release a podcast talking about I ain't never talked about this. Where the fuck did you get my shit there from? The fuck is you talking about? I didn't say what you wanted me to say. Say that. I didn't go all into detail looking at dicks and shit. Say that.
Yeah.
But you ain't gonna tell me what the heck I talked about.
Yeah, that was a little too much for me when talking about sizes and that's too much for me. Like, who's trying to study a porn tape?
Right.
So I just don't get it.
They do entirely too much.
What up, Sparkle? What's going on? But I'm just saying, like, a lot of this stuff, like, I'm glad that we just pushed through this and we don't got to deal with them people no more. Let Levi stay over there with them folks, and I hate.
And that's another thing since you brought it up, because you know people in the chat they know how I move. I don't have to come out here and say don't mess with this person. If you mess with this person, I ain't gonna say that. You know why? Because I'm gonna show you better than I'm gonna tell you. If I see you dealing with people that are attacking me on this internet, you can cancel Christmas because I ain't gonna engage with you. Period. I ain't got to go back and forth with you. I don't have to consider nothing you say. And I'm not going to spend my time trying to defend nothing that you come out here and say when you don't even know what the hell a kaleidoscope is, bitch.
Man.
That ain't make no sense.
But that's why I sit back and laugh at these folks, sis. I mean, it's like they don't understand, like, and the measures and how deep we go with this. It seemed like they just here to show, oh, we want recognition. Nah, fuck that recognition, man.
That's it. That's all. And that's why they also get mad at me is because, okay, in the beginning, when they send me certain things and I go and I validate it or I put out certain things that would align with some of the information based off of other articles and things like that, they come out here, oh, she a receipt thief. Oh, this. No. If you recall, in the very beginning, I didn't even want to keep making videos. I wanted to just sit back and chill and do whatever, you know, because I'm more focused on my business than this internet stuff. So at the end of the day, when they came to me, all I would say is, why don't you talk about this? Why don't you talk about that? Why don't you expose this? Why don't you expose that? Then get on their live and I see them. All they want to talk about is Dana J. Dana J. Dana J said this. Dana J did that. And you wonder why you can't retain an audience in a R. Kelly sector, as y'all say, because you ain't focused on R. Kelly, bitch. Make that shit make sense.
Man, that's why I say I'm
gonna be in the R. Kelly sector, and all you want to talk about is Dana J and what Prima Donna said. Fuck both of us, to be honest. What do you think? Talk about what you found.
That's what I say.
What information can you provide, bitch? Nothing.
And without me and without you, what do they have?
Nothing. See, like I said, they could have kept doing their little interviews and stuff. That wasn't my problem. My problem was that y'all not catching the information that these people y'all putting on y'all platform are saying, and then getting mad at me when I just record it and run it back.
Man, but that's why I say what I say. But I always said it. Like, yo, if you focus on me, you can't be about Rob. What you focus on me for?
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. How can you have a whole janky website to say these are the people working, these are R. Kelly supporters working against R. Kelly? You got me in there, but everybody know I don't know R. Kelly. What's my role? You have to go in depth and explain to me. What is my role outside of the information that is already on this platform, whether it's social media, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Google, don't really matter. What could I provide outside of putting things in proper perspective based on information I verify? What can I provide on the outside looking in? It's kind of similar to what I was saying when people were engaging with Snitch 9 over there. Because if he wasn't able to contribute certain things, all the work he was doing, it would have hit a brick wall. But he was able to substantiate certain things by the actions of other people, in my opinion.
I say it once and I say it again. Like when these folks, what I'm gonna say, the so-called folks that was here, when they called themselves turning on me, I was laughing. And folks were like, oh, yo, Dana, you ain't right. No, because that needed to happen. Them folks needed to go. Because a lot of them came from over there anyway.
Exactly.
So it is what it is, you know. And we gonna continue pushing.
It's funny when they get to talking about y'all need to get back together. No, the hell we don't.
Ooh.
If anything, that's what I'm saying. They can do whatever they doing. They can get back on the topic at hand, but we ain't got to merge with no. But see, that's people's problem. They want to keep giving people the benefit of the doubt and want to keep y'all should do it. No, we shouldn't. They can do whatever they want to do as they've been doing.
Listen, Dana J and the Dream Team are segregated from all them motherfuckers.
Right.
I believe in segregation. I keep telling you, we are better without them. And I'm not, no. Oh, you think I'm going to get back in bed and with niggas that stab me in my back? Man, come on, man. No. And you got to realize.
It's like walking next to a dog and all you see is a net of flies and shit and you just walk right through it and you wonder why the damn net start following you.
Right. And the thing is like, yo, I was cool with a nigga for over 12 years, bro. And he stabbed me in my back. If I walked away from that, what made you think I'm what? Nah, bro. I'm good. I'm good. But that's why I don't gotta go back and forth no more. I'm gonna listen. And whenever one of them niggas talk, I'm just gonna put a video up. Boop.
Right.
And that video gonna say it all. Boop. Just like
right. You know, you already know that was my strategy all these years. Like when they say something, like I don't have to respond to no personal attacks. Like I said, it's not about me. But when it comes to the things that were going on these platforms, oh yeah, we're gonna revisit that as much as necessary.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm about to take it back from day one. So that means what? People going, man, people just gonna get pulled back into it. That's all. Cause I'm gonna put it up there and folks gonna see like, damn, Dana been on the course the whole time. That's why they wanted to take my main page. Because that's where a lot of the proof is at. And if you take the main page, there's no proof. Well, I get it. But they had a nice little strategy and they did me in for a couple years. But they did me in under the guise and the direction of their master Larry. But I'm still standing. So it is.
I couldn't even hear nothing. I don't know what the heck that was. I swear it be feeling like people tapping my damn phone and shit. All I heard when you said whatever you said was, I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't hear nothing you just said.
Man.
Anyway, let me drop back down in the chat. You already know what it is. We 10 toes over here.
You know how
We're
we
not
do.
studying it. Yeah.
And
I'm back in the chat.
Yeah, and next Monday you're gonna have to go live because I ain't going live next Monday. College football drop next Monday.
We'll see. You know how I do it.
All right.
Bye.
All right, sis. Man, look, call back. For the two people that called, the one from Chicago and the one from New York, call back. Y'all know how we do. Call in. Hold on, let's go. You live on the Dana J Show. How can I help you, caller?
Hey, Dana, this is Lady D.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm just, I was watching your live.
Okay.
And I just wanted to, I know, I've seen your channel a few times, so I know you don't really care for Lady D. But trust me, I am a 100% supporter of R. Kelly. And I just wanted to let you know you did an awesome job. And I just want to thank you so much for confirming what I have been saying. I just didn't have the receipts that I know it's somewhere buried, but not the way you broke it down.
Yes,
so I
ma'am.
just had to give you kudos for that, and I will not keep you, okay?
No, Lady, hold on, because you're wrong about something. It's not that I don't care for you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really, really like you. It's just that, but I'm saying it live on air. I really, really like you. It's just that I hate the people that you trust that give you the wrong information and that has done things.
That's why I wanted to give kudos to Prima as well. Because I truly care and support that man.
Right.
I did allow people to take advantage because I'm new on this. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
I've never done. I'm like I say, I'm not a blogger or anything like that.
Yes, ma'am.
But so when I was watching different channels, I used to watch you as well. And then I narrowed my channels down. But like you said, that trust went to the wrong people. And I still don't have no regrets because I was really doing it for Robert. Those that took advantage are the ones that will suffer. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Mine was from the heart.
Yes,
That
ma'am.
man, I cannot believe what these people have done to this man. No one will listen. Everybody want to believe the nonsense.
Right.
No one is using common sense in this man's cases. And that's just my opinion.
Right, you're right.
But I know, people, they had their comments about me because like I say, I don't do this. I never done this until Robert. Because I was watching the news and the shit just wasn't adding up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm like, so I never knew YouTube I didn't know you guys even existed. I'm gonna be honest.
Wow.
And then one day I was watching Syria and I was watching Spin Fire, and I mean they come in and they showing court documents and they reenacting, and I'm like, what the hell? They didn't say this shit on Channel 7. No one is saying shit, so that's when I got involved. Because it just wasn't making sense. So my channel I used to come on here just to mess around. I didn't know none of this existed. I used to come on here, mess around, sing, and do little shit like that on my channel. And then one day I was celebrating the holiday. And I was playing Robert, and that shit hit me, and I turned my channel around that day. I said, this man is in prison?
But I'm going to say this.
Uh-huh.
I was watching you today, and when you was live and you was walking somewhere, and you was like, I can't believe they listen to the nonsense. I said, she going off again. There you go. Listen, I would rather listen to you.
I'm really passionate about it, and like I say, no one knows me, right?
Right.
So they probably don't know what the hell I think I'm talking about. I don't go on what people say.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I do my own observance of people. I make my decisions on my own.
Yes, ma'am.
Not what the hell someone is put out there. Because if the shit doesn't add up to me, I don't give a damn who's spilling it. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, man.
But I've been watching you, and like I said, I don't care who's giving. If you giving the truth,
then I'm going to watch.
Damn, who's giving it?
Right.
You got my undivided attention. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
BS, I'm not about it.
Yes, ma'am.
Straight up facts with me. And this man, what they're doing to this man with all that damn evidence that you have, and you still have people out here saying this man is guilty, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. So I won't hold you, though. I just had to say that.
Listen, Lady D, you always welcomed over here, and you cool with me. And Prima said nothing but respect, and to Lady D and to Lady D. So yes, so you good over here. Trust and believe. I just couldn't.
All right, no, you guys, Prima, I used to watch her as well, you know, but like you said, I didn't know anyone. You get what I'm saying? All I want was facts. If I go to a channel, like when I used to follow Syria, once she got off Robert's subject, I'm out. I don't want to hear shit else. Because that's not what I'm on here. You know, you get what I'm trying to say?
Right.
That man's situation is so deep and so damn serious. I can't ha about it. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I just can't.
Right. Again, I'm gonna be honest with you. On my next live, I'm gonna talk about some other stuff concerning Robert. But you know, I got a call today, and somebody told me today, but I ain't gonna put that name out there. But they told me today, it was like, yo, and you gotta walk lightly, yo, because by you breaking it down like that, the feds might send them people after you. I'm like, yo, I ain't worried about it.
That's a damn shame, though. And this is all government. Just like, you know, people defending these fake ass so-called victims of, you know what I'm saying? That shit pisses me off.
But you heard what the mama said.
Everybody talking about where the damn parents. How the hell you gonna call where the parents, put the parents in jail when you dealing with grown ass adults? People missing the obvious. You know damn well if your child 14, 15, 16 out there in them damn streets, you mean to tell me you gonna let that child run all over the goddamn country? Come on now. People aren't they too caught up? They want this man to be that monster, but I'm sorry to disappoint. He's not. He's just not.
So let me ask you this, Lady D.
And I swear I ain't gonna hold you, Dana.
Now, Lady D, I'm gonna ask you this.
Because I can talk.
Let me ask you this. If they don't give Diddy the RICO, right? Is it safe to say that they went all in on R. Kelly and to make sure he got the RICO to be the blueprint and for everybody else?
Oh, everything that's happening right now, he's the blueprint. What's happening with Diddy right now is the blueprint. Because we're so damn ignorant as Black people and don't know how to stick with, you know what I'm saying? You don't know how to stand by your man, your brother. This is the type of shit that happens. So he was the poster boy. So once they got Robert, the man that was at the top of his damn game, the rest of these folks would be. Can you believe? I just recently found out looking at P. Diddy's jury instruction. I had no damn idea because I haven't been following his case.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea that they used the Mann Act on that damn man. They did it with R. Kelly and we didn't say shit. You get what I'm saying? That's some shit from slavery. How the hell that law is still active?
Right.
Come on now.
That's the Jack Johnson law.
Because no one or our Black politicians didn't say shit when it was used that rock. Now the shit is back forefront. They charged that man with the same shit. Come on now. Come on.
Yeah, you're right.
Dana, I'm not going to, I'll be on here all night. Because it just breaks my heart, man.
Yes, man.
It's sad that someone is okay with someone destroying someone that was minding their own damn business. That man was living his life. What the hell you worried about? What the hell he doing in his damn bedroom? The hell you doing in yours?
Listen.
We all know when no damn kids involved in this shit. Come on now. We now seen the shit play out.
Yes, ma'am.
But they still want to use it. I just think it's pathetic. I think it's sad. And another thing that, is starting, every time it seems like this man, something good may happen for that man, or this man being released or possibly released, you got somebody want to bring up this old 2 decades of some bullshit to keep the shit going again. You get what I'm saying? To make a person like, whoa, are we making the right decision?
You're right.
You get what I'm saying? That's just my opinion, though.
You're right. That's fact. That ain't opinion, that's fact.
Yeah, that shit pisses me off. That's but that's all I wanted to say. That shit that blew my mind. Them ignorant ass niggas acting stupid and shit, and now they mad at each other. Everybody is stepping on each other, telling. You know what I'm saying? This shit is ridiculous.
Yes, ma'am.
But you just confirmed what I've always felt it in my gut. I'm telling you, I didn't used to come live. I used to just do recordings on my channel.
Oh, I got a whole lot more than I'm about to drop.
Opinion.
I got a whole lot more
I'm
about to
my
drop.
undivided attention now. Like I said, if it's facts, you got my attention. If it's some bullshit, I'm just not about it.
Yes,
I'm just
ma'am.
not. That's not why I'm on here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
All
right.
Thanks for listening to me. I am shocked that
Yes,
you
ma'am.
took the time to speak, but it's truly appreciated.
Yes, ma'am. And thank you for calling in, and don't be a stranger.
All right. Take care.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye, everyone.
Yes, ma'am. That's Mama D. That's Miss Lady D. She said, I'm tired of this shit. Oh, man. She cool, man. She cool. I don't know what. Dana is supposed to be shits tomorrow at court. One of the content creators out there is working for the Fed, allegedly. Hey, Tanil, don't tell me that. Because I got an idea of who y'all about to say it is. Listen, I don't think they're going to do a verdict until Monday. I'm going to be honest with you. If the verdict don't come back before 12 p.m. tomorrow, it's going to come Monday or Tuesday. I'm telling you. It's going to come Monday or Tuesday. If it don't come by 12 tomorrow, it's going to be Monday or Tuesday. There's so many narratives out there being spun. And like I say, they are. I mean, charges 2 through 5 is already confirmed already. It's locked in the books. The problem is the RICO. So I'm going to say this. Shout out to my boy Charlucci. Shout out to my brother Uda on the go. Shout out to my brother Donat. Oh, hold on. Are you live on the Dana J Show? How can I help you?
Hey D, how you doing?
I'm good.
Great.
Hey.
Look, I sent you some stuff, but I need you to look at that petition. And when you look at that petition, I'll send it to you in different kind of ways. But I'm trying to get some of the stuff on my phone. But I sent you the petition and look who it all involved when they did that R. Kelly petition.
Okay.
Look who all the signatures, and look, it goes back to all the police stations, all the cases.
I think I talked about that, how the police stations was against them.
No, but when I looked them up, I did when I did my research. That's been like 3 years ago, and I thought I had sent it to you. And I looked, and I went, and I looked everybody that signed it, and then I said, let me see who this. And then I went, like you know how you was doing today,
Right?
and they showed me. So they wasn't supposed. How could you put a petition? Y'all not supposed to do that, because that could have been the same ones that was on the jury. See?
Yeah.
This is not. Shout out to everybody. I love you. I'm going back in the chat, but you was cooking it with that. You must have put all them seasons together, huh?
Nah.
Because you was cooking that pot. You was
Nah.
boiling the Louisiana style. Yeah.
I ain't even get started yet.
I know that, girl.
I ain't even started yet. I got so much to drop.
But I'm not a Diddy fan, and I wasn't there, but I feel bad if they do him like they did R. Kelly too, because it is kind of in the same season to me.
Okay. Well,
some of it is true, but they're not proven what everybody keeps talking about. They can't. They did it to R. Kelly. They prove an enterprise and all that RICO, but not this stuff.
Right.
It's something.
You
just gotta, we just looking at they process right. If they right, that's all that matters. I don't care who it is, but if they don't deserve to be in there for being freaky deaky or it's just crazy. But and then you got me say, you remember when you say on that post you say Jocelyn told her daddy that R. Kelly put her out, and that was 2017. So she was involved.
Huh?
She was involved. She the enemy too.
Who?
On the slick, Jocelyn. Think about it. You said in 2017, not you, the video, because you proved it. It said that when there was all of that concert thing, that she's in the house, and that she said that R. Kelly put her out for 2 weeks. So that means she was involved in 2017. When did he go to jail? 2019.
Yeah,
Think
but she
about
ain't
it.
had nothing to do with that.
You don't think so?
I know that for a fact.
Okay,
She
but they
ain't
could
do
have
none of
just
that.
took our story. They could have just took our story and made it theirs too. I forgot the mama one year.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
this about to
All
get
right,
heavy.
thank you.
All right, no problem.
All right.
All right, man. Thank everybody for calling in. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. You see, hold on. I'm about to call one of my brothers. Hold on. I'm about to call one of my brothers.
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
Hold on. Hold on. You're live on the Dana J Show. How can I help you, caller?
Oh,
Hey.
Dana.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes. I'm here.
Hi, Dana. This is Anonymous Ninja. You hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. First, I want to tell you something. One thing I want to tell you. It's Anonymous Ninja. I know the chat and everybody. Hey, to the Dream Team, everybody in your chat. But I want to tell you, your season is smacking. I know we ain't talking about that right now. We're talking about my boy. But your season is smacking.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you for the season. But anyway.
No problem. But I keep telling people to order that season. I mean,
Thick Baby 3. You gotta go. Everything go to Thick Baby 3 because I stay in the bushes.
Oh, trust me.
I have to be here.
Trust me, I know who it is, but I be telling everybody like, yo, spend that $10, spend that $20, man. I'm telling you, it's well worth it. But hey, if you don't want to do it, then hey, I continue. Listen, I have a whole clientele full of older folks, and they love it, and they constantly going with it. I'm just like, hey, that's why I don't talk about it really no more.
Yes, because my auntie, which is 87 years old, she loved it.
What did she have? The white dirt?
There you go.
Yeah, that white dirt hit
that
differently.
Is her.
Listen, and you won't even go to JJ's no more or Hurls. You'll just go fry some chicken and say, put that Dana J on that, put that white dirt on it. I'll tell you. Matter of fact, I got a JJ's restaurant down here for that buy bulk from me. Nothing but white dirt.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, since I done smacked you on that season, no, you smacked us on that season. Thick Baby 3 and Anonymous Ninja.
Thank you, Lisa.
I want to say to you.
Yes, ma'am.
You have actually connected the puzzles.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. But I said yes, ma'am.
You connected the pieces to the puzzle. Remember, when I talked to you about 3 years ago, I don't know, you connected when you came out with everything, I was like this. There you go. I've been watching you. I just, be in the bushes. But you connected the
Yes,
I'll
man.
be crying when I be watching you.
Wow. I appreciate you so much.
And I appreciate you. And keep doing it.
Yes, man.
Because you put on them all out the woodwork. You didn't connect the dots between Don Russell, Keith. When you did it, I told you. I said, you about to connect all these dots. And you connected them.
Yeah.
And the reason why certain people, I cannot name that person's name, but the reason why certain people tried to get you out the Mac, Daniel, because you was in a pocket. Not literally in a pocket. That's why they hated you in the beginning. You gonna put it together?
Yeah.
And they come out, I'm the cousin, you know. Okay. I'm telling you, you did what you were supposed to do. And that's why I want somebody 10 toes down from me. And you are 10 toes.
I appreciate
I never knew the fake lawyer was the one that was supposed to be, oh man, Dana, the stuff that was, oh my God, I did like this. Oh, this is a hot mess. And that's the only reason why they was calling the cousin. But get this, everything that you're saying about, you know, the person that eat cheese was right. Shabazz was right.
Yeah.
Now Shabazz coming on the end of it. Listen to me. He coming on the end. So he didn't really know what it was until he seen what it was, but he put it out there for it, the blueprint. But I'm so glad and proud of you and that seasoning. And I want you to send me some oxtails. I'm going to get it together for you. And I want some shoes. Some green. But I love you. I love the Dream Team. Y'all stay up with him because he's the real one. And I'm going to get up off here. I love you.
Yes, man. I love you back. Oh, man. It's good hearing that, man. Oh, hold on. I'm about to call another one of my brothers. Hold on. Watch this. That's if they ain't sleep yet. Yeah, they might be asleep. They got a long day tomorrow. Long day.
Your call has been forwarded.
Long day. Man, them but them niggas tired. They tired. Oh, man. They tired. Cool. Hold on. I gotta call my bro. I think he live. Oh, which one's live? Oh, my fault. Ooh, my bad. Ooh, he was live. Thanks again, Lisa.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Golly.
The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the
Everybody live tonight. Good God. Can I get somebody that's not live? But look, I thank y'all that called in for calling in. I mean, hey, and we getting back to that. And we getting back to bringing everything in. It is what it is. Prima definitely connect the dots. And we getting back to what we's doing. We getting back to us. And forget all the distractions. Let them be distracted. I'm gonna persist going on. Let them be distracted. I'm gonna persist going on. So tomorrow, I'm talking about the manuscript of Surviving R. Kelly. Get ready. Get ready. Also, I'm gonna be talking Diddy tomorrow. So depend on what happens and depend on when I'm jump on and talk about it. Okay. But don't forget, I be going live all day, especially during the trial. Cause I be giving updates. I'm telling you now, if there's no verdict this week, you will see me pop back out in New York on Monday. I'm lining up everything right now. So if you don't see me, or should I say, if you don't see a verdict this week, you're going to see me pop back live on Monday in New York. So they close to a verdict. I'm going to be honest with you. From what I seen today, you got two that's not persuaded. You got two that's standing firm. So, but as my guy Charlucci said today, I never knew a Frico can lead to a Rico. Same thing for R. Kelly. I never knew a Frico with willing participants can lead to a Rico. With that being said, hold on. You're live on the Dana J Show. How can I help you, caller?
Big fan, what's going down, man?
What's going on, Lex?
Hey, I just wanted to say, man, Mr. Kelly did say the power of social media is real powerful, but he didn't say, and we do know that the power of a PPP loan is powerful as well to make you leave your friends from behind. That's one thing he didn't say, though. Now we do know. Yeah, that's all I had to say, man. I had to go and let that one slide on in there, man. I had to put that out there, man. That PPP loan is real powerful, man. So if anybody got a friend, y'all make sure to watch it. Because that PPP loan will make them leave you.
Man. All right, bro.
All right, bro.
All right.
Yeah.
You know what? Prima Donna and the chat cutting up. So I'm going to play this for Prima. Here you go, Prima.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams into modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom.
Found a diva at the Waffle House. She blew me away when I see her pretty smile. Hungry for your love, girl, I just won't get enough. I'll be sexing all up in you. I'm glad you was on my knees. I done found a diva at the Waffle House. She blew me away when I see her pretty smile. Hungry for your love, girl, I just won't get enough. I be sexing all the pain. I'm glad you was on my menu. I done found a diva at the Waffle House. She wants to wait. See her pretty smile. Hungry for your love, girl, I just won't get enough. I be sexing all the pain. I'm glad you was on my menu. I done found a diva at the Waffle House. Put it on the counter. I see her pretty smile. We'll be doing it to it, girl. I just won't get enough. We'll be doing it to it, babe. In the kitchen, babe.
Love you back. Got some news. Yo, like I say, man, we be doing some things, man. We be partying over here. We be having fun. We break down the real stuff. We do. Like I say, I got the Diddy transcripts. And I'm gonna be breaking that down too, man. And between me and Shank Rock, you know what I mean? Me, Shank Rock, and Prima. We gonna be breaking it down. Leisha, I'ma slide Leisha in there some kind of way. But listen, go support Chris Terry, please. Go support Chris Terry. Matter of fact, he ain't even asking, but I'm requesting, go support Chris Terry. Go support Leisha TV podcast. Go support Prima Donna News and Prima Donna Pastries. You won't go wrong with Prima Donna Pastries. Alicia, I'm trying to push her to go live a little more, but you know how she do it. She just sporadically be like, I don't want to do that. But yo, let's go support our own, man. Let's go have some fun. Let's go do what we do. Vegger Allen Blow said, them steaks be fire. They stole my strawberry shortcake waffle, but it's cool. Oh, strawberry shortcake waffle. Wait. See, y'all about to make me go to the Waffle House now. You know what I mean? Y'all about to make me go to the Waffle House now. But shout out to my brothers, like I was saying, Shank Rock, and my content creator brothers, Shank Rock, let me see, Ratchet TV, Uda on the Go, Denot. I got a lot of brothers, man. I got a lot of brothers. Big Vi, Opinion. He's somewhere running around. Vi probably be on a truck somewhere going around. But I'm just saying, just a lot of folks, you know what I mean? Prima Cash App is what is Prima Cash? Hey, Prima, post your Cash App. I'm late to what? How am I late? And I'm the one live. How am I late? Good night, Ann. Hey, Prima, post your Cash App. Judah won it. I ain't worried about it. A child got me on the cooking at the house. Oh, a child got you cooking in the house? Man. Dana, watch Ratchet TV. Hold on. Nah, I got one better. Hold on. I got one better. Call, make sure my brother good.
Please leave your message for.
That nigga might be asleep because they gotta get up early in the morning. Hold on. Y'all know what I'm about to do. Hold on. I gotta check on my bros is up there. William McCray. Who was that? There I go. I certainly will, Tanil. Man, them niggas sleep, man. That's the only thing. Hold on. Bro.
Yeah, who's it?
It's Dana, man.
Who's Dana?
Ratchet. Really?
Who the fuck is Dana?
Nigga, are you asleep?
Nah, I'm just getting at the shower. Who's Dana? Jonathan, who the fuck is Dana?
Look at the text message.
Yeah, I know, but it's Dana J. Who's Dana J?
Ratchet, you playing, yo. Come on, man. But you
Dana J.
good?
The name sound familiar. Who is Dana J. Root? Damn, somebody trying to FaceTime me real quick. Hold on. Let me answer. Let me get this call. I'm gonna call you right back. Give me 1 second.
All
One
right.
second.
All
right.
See how we play? I guess they get me back from what I got there. That's all right. That's cool. I guess they get me back from when I got them earlier. That's cool. All right, that's cool. It got me. I'm also challenging Ratchet TV to dig into this. We'll see if he does. Okay. Cool, Prima. Whew. Yep. TT, that's Ratchet. You know it. That's bro. But they get me, though. They get me back. That's cool. Hold on. What's this? Federal and local law enforcement arrest R. Kelly. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. I talked about this, but I ain't had as much information on it. Oh, I'm gonna break this down. Right, guys, we'll do something. Yo, Ratchet crazy. This nigga wild. They gonna yo, nigga. Oh man, that's bro though. Prima Donna, how come there's no $ thanks to click on your videos? Are you monetized? Oh, that's for Prima. Andrew Caldwell. Oh Lord, Judah, why you talking about Andrew Caldwell, bro? You are everywhere. And what's going on, Gemini? I'm about to get above here, but them niggas sleepy as hell. Oh. Who's this? Oh, ain't nothing happen. Ain't nothing happen.
It's getting real tense out here in DC. Like, you can feel it in the air. Something's brewing and something goes down. Stay tuned, because this isn't your average day in the Capitol. Everyone knows it.
Nope, I ain't talking about that right now. Hold on, y'all, because not on this channel. Hold on. Are we in the middle of a hurricane or something? This is weird. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Ooh. That's my grill. Oh yeah, gotta go. I ain't playing them games. Miss Battle, who these twins? Whoa. I'll start back putting my Cash App in my descriptions though. I stopped because somehow my last one was closed for no reason, considering it's not that deep for me. Wow. But look, I'm about to get up off here. I gotta go get my grill. Of course I got cameras. You know me. I gotta go get my grill. My grill about to go over the rail. Strong winds. But look, you don't have to be great to get started, but you got to get started to be great. Be someone important. Be yourself. Until next time. Your boy Dana J about to get up out of here. But it is what it is. Love every last one of y'all. And don't forget, meet me either on Prima Donna page, Alicia page, or Shank Rock page. Where the Rock Squad, they holding it down. And if you want to learn about Nazaria Harris, go over to Shank Rock page. Because I'll be over there watching, and I'll be like, shh, that's a lot. All right. Y'all have a good time. Good night. Dana J leaving, and I'm gone.
Loyalty to me. I'm still holding secrets of people that betrayed me. No, they don't deserve my loyalty. But I always keep my word. Don't preach loyalty to me. I'm still holding secrets of people that betrayed me. No, they don't deserve my loyalty. But I always keep my word.
Let every move be your best. Enough of the speculations in the rumors. I'm finna lay that to rest. I ain't never been extorted, and I ain't never been a pussy. They thought I was Patrick Mahomes. I passed them niggas without even looking. My crib on 5 acres, Super Bowl ring like a now later. Pop a tab on my ass, a skyscraper. Make her come on a dick like a vibrator. At this point, ain't no competition. Something wrong with their comprehension. What goes around come back around. I can't fuck with groupie bitches. I'm too superstitious. Real nigga dilemma. These little niggas need parental. I was in back of the line too long. I walked to the front and skipped them. I don't ask for permission, nigga. If I want it, I'm coming to get it, nigga. Make them stand down like a midget, nigga. If you want to get rich, you should listen, nigga. I came home and charged 25 a show. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, diamond in the dirt. Now I'm up under a scope. Now they can see all my clarity. Made a couple good investments. Bought 1,000 pounds, made it disappear. Made 3.9 million fresh out to sell less than a year. Yeah.
Game over, 'cause I won. Heroes.
Oh no, girl, you number one. Oh no, girl, you number one.
My shawty, that's my boo. She look good in dancing boots. Yeah, I met her in the trap. She thought a nigga rap, but I hit her with some melody. That's when she fell in love instantly. And that's when I fell in love instantly too. The same night I told her she'd up in my cool. When she bounced that ass, I throw the cash. A lot of sucker niggas try to get up. Nigga better get his fucking weight up. Shawty is 10. I'ma say it again. Shawty, she is a 10. We on the ground, we gon' win. Fuck, they don't need no new friends. Drop top, we still do the win. Whatever she want, I'm gon' spend. If I gotta shoot it up, she'll drive. I know this verse long, let me tell you why. Cause I done found the love of my life. Got a down ass chick, I know that shit. Haters take a beat. Whatever you want, whatever you want. Ooh, yeah, whatever you want. My heart belongs to you. Girl, got the keys to the whip. We gon' go for a ride. I'm gon' give you the world because you saved my life. Uno, 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 uno. Now that I won, I'm out the game. I'm number one, so I gotta say uno, 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 uno. I'm out the game.
Alexa,
Give you the ring.
hit the
All I gotta say is uno. Let's build this love like Hannah and Bron. You pass, I shoot, and the hoop dunk. I rolled a steak up, you poured a drink up. Got you smelling right like a nectar julep. Who gon' love you like me? Nobody. Freak that body like me. Nobody. We got it out the mud. Everybody gave up on us. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Girl, bounce that ass. I'ma go to cash. Lot of sucker niggas try to get up, huh? Nigga better get his fucking weight up, huh? Shawty is 10. I'ma say it again. My shawty, she is a 10. We on the ground, we gon' win. But they don't need no new friends. Drop top, we still do the win. Whatever she want, I'm gon' spin. If I gotta shoot it up, she'll drive. I know this verse long, let me tell you why. Cause I done found the love of my life. I got a down a chick, I be thugging that shit. Haters can take a beat. Whatever you want, whatever you want, whatever you want, whatever you want, babe. My heart belongs to you. Girl, got the keys to the whip. We gon' go for a ride. I'm gon' give you the world because you saved my life. Uno, 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 uno. Now that I won, I'm out the game. I'm number one, so I gotta say uno, 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 uno. I'm out the game, give you the ring. All I gotta say is uno.